Hey there everybody, it's the Nasty One here again. Welcome back to the next episode of the Sandcats franchise here in the middle of year number 5. It has been a while since we've last uploaded. Last time out, we managed to get a nice hard-fought victory in our first Whisper episode, improving the team's record to 10-1 with a 6-5 victory behind Cameron Snow against the Hot Corners. Today's going to be our matchup against the Blowfish at home, and possibly a second matchup against the Sawteeth on the road. We'll decide that when we come to it. Probably just going to be the one today, just back into the groove of things, feeling it. Alright, so we're going to have the fourth pitcher for us on the mound, Johnny Rowland, who's 1-0, 3.60 ERA, and a 1.27 whip this year. And he will be facing the third pitcher in the Blowfish rotation, Bartholomew Draculo, who is 1-1, ERA under 2. That's fantastic, and his whip is under 1. That's a very good numbers for Bart. Go ahead and set the lineup. I believe I did that before the end of last episode. Sampson will be batting leadoff in center. Cook at second in the second batting position. Bentley bats third at first. He's on the up and up right now. Cross batting fourth in the DH role. He's been slumping a little bit as of recently. John Paul in right field bats fifth. Tandy Deep the third is still in left field for the injured Luca Golden. He is batting sixth. Vihan Robertson, the rookie shortstop, is batting seventh for the slumping Mackey. Kawaguchi bats eighth at third, and Oxensoxen will bat last catching. Let's jump into it. We're going to be at home today here against the Blowfish, who are a balanced team, and we are extreme defensive experts still, but we are on the up and up in the offensive department, as well as the rotation and bullpen. Alright, looking at their lineup, Stanley slumping a little bit at the top. Liner is on fire there in the 4-hole, and Cheyenne Hill, the second baseman batting eighth, is also slumping. Everyone else is at neutral mojo. We'll see former Sandcat Major French there in the 9-hole. He'll be catching today. So we're going to have Stanley, Flubel, the rookie, and Jeb jumps up. Stanley, of course, comes in. He's hitting .294 on the year, 1 homer, 3 RBIs, on a bit of a downturn here as of recently. Johnny Rowland, of course, will be starting for us. And the first pitch changeup is taken into the center field forest. Elvis Stanley gets the game started with a bang. That should take him up to neutral mojo there on the one-pitch homer, his second of the year. It actually doesn't. He's still tense. Interesting. That'll bring up Gabe Flubel, the rookie, hitting .176, no homers and 1 RBI so far on the season. Rowland is now tense after the homer as he gets the curveball over the corner, 0-1. Fastball down, grounded back to the mound. Rowland misplays it. Robertson charges, bare hands and fires, gets him in time, 1 out. Good reactions there from the rookie shortstop to back up his pitcher. Brings up Jeb Jumps, hitting .314, 2 homers and 6 RBIs here. The former Hot Corner, of course, in his second or third year with the Blowfish. Change up away for a strike, 0-1. Curveball down, called a strike, 0-2 the count now. Fastball up and away, chased high, popped foul down the line. Kawaguchi over forward near the seats, makes the catch, 2 outs. Brings up Hack Liner, former wide load here. He is on fire at the current moment, hitting .308 with 4 homers and 7 RBIs. Not a lot of RBIs to show for that home run total. Indicates that the batters in front of him are not getting on base. First pitch fastball lined on the ground to second on the hop, fielded by Cook. That's an easy out to end the inning. Blowfish do get it started here. 1-pitch homer by Elvis Stanley gives them a 1-0 lead. Bottom of the first we go. Sampson, Cook, and Bentley will be up first. Sampson comes into this game hitting .478 on the season, no homers and 5 RBIs. That's the highest average we've ever had out of him in the series. Strike in there on the fastball from Draculo. He's ahead 0-1. Next one is high, ball 1. Blows that one by him. It's now 1-2. Cork ball away is grounded to up. What a snag by the diving Young Junior. He'll flip to Draculo, and that gets the first out. Great defensive play from the first baseman. That brings up Cook. Hitting .404 with 2 homers and 10 RBIs. Bit of a downturn in the power department. But he's still got a high average and a double-digit RBI total. Low 2-0. Fouled off. He chased that one high, 2-1. That's popped up. Got under it there at the bottom of the zone. Out for it is Stanley behind the bag in shallow center. He'll make the catch, 2 outs. Bring up Bentley, hitting .622, 6 homers and 2 RBIs on the season. Leads the team in both categories, I believe. Ball high, 1-0. High, 2-0. Outside ball 3, 3-0 count here from Draculo. Will he pitch to him? No, he won't. He will walk him on 4. That's a good idea. Bentley on first with 2 down, and that brings up the rookie Hezekiah Cross on a bit of a down slump recently, hitting .340, 5 homers and 15 RBIs so far on the season. First pitch catches the corner on the outside part, 0-1. Next pitch grounded hard, past both diving infielders into left field. That is a base hit for Cross. Puts 2 on with 2 outs as he gets back to neutral mojo. Brings up right fielder John Paul, who missed a few games in the middle of the season. He's come back hitting over .300, 344 on the season with 2 homers and 9 RBIs. Strike at his knees, good fastball from Jaculo, 0-1. Next one is dribbled up the line, foul as it stays there, 0-2. Paul needs to protect now. Fork ball grounded hard to Hill at second. She'll make the play, and that will end the inning. Sandcats get 2 on via a hit and a walk, but can't do anything with it. Top 2 we go. It'll be Estes, Young Jr., and Straining due up. Greg Estes hitting .281, no homers, 3 RBIs. He's in his 3rd year with the Blowfish, or 4th year, I believe. He's been here since year 2. This is year number 5. First pitch fastball in there, first strike, 0-1. Curveball in there. Estes takes it for a called second strike. He wasn't willing to offer at it. And he chases a changeup on the high outside part of the zone, and that was not even in the zone. First strikeout of the day for Roland. That's 1 out. And that'll bring up Young Jr. in his 1st year with the Blowfish, hitting .216, 4 homers and 7 RBIs. Spent the last 4 years with the Sawteeth. Curveball down, called a strike, 0-1. Fastball away is check swing strike. It's 0-2 now. Slider down in the way. He chases it out of the zone. Roland gets back-to-back punch-outs here to start the 2nd. Going to bring up Isaiah Straining, the center fielder, in his 4th year as well. He's hitting .261, no homers and 2 RBIs. Fastball line to left center field, giving chases deep. He'll run it down and make the catch. That's a 1-2-3 inning for Roland. Painless inning for him as he strikes out 2. Bottom half of the 2nd we go. It's still 1-0. Danny Deep III, Robertson, and Kawaguchi due up. Danny Deep III coming in, hitting .360, 2 homers and 8 RBIs on the season. He's in place of Luca Golden in left field, who'd hurt his Achilles. Strike at the knees, 0-1. Outside, 1-1. Curveball misses from Jaculo. Fastball lined. Oh, another diving play by Young Jr. Good 2nd defensive play of the game for him as he gets the 1st out. Brings up Robertson, the rookie, hitting .375, 1 homer, 1 RBI, starting for the slumping Mackey at shortstop today. Fastball below the knees, ball 1. Another one down there, same spot, 2-0. Good eye so far from the rookie. Above the letters, ball 3. Next pitch is in the middle of the zone for a strike, 3-1. Hard liner on the ground to second, 1 hopper to Hill. She'll backhand and fire, 2 outs. Brings up Kawaguchi, hitting .370, 1 homer and 5 RBIs so far for the 3rd baseman. Forkball in there for a strike, 0-1 the count. Next pitch is skied to right center field. Not hit well, though, as Straining under it makes the catch. Another 1-2-3 inning. Jaculo matches Roland with a 1-2-3 inning. We head to the 3rd. It remains 1-0. Hill, French, and Stanley do up against Roland.
Now batting, the 2nd baseman.
Here's Cheyenne Hill, hitting .194, 1 homer, 4 RBIs on the season. Very down year for her so far. She's hitting under the 2 Mendoza line. First pitch changeup, drilled up the middle. Diving is cooked to robber of a base hit. He'll fire that to first, 1 down. Just can't catch a break, can she? And here is Major Friends, the former Sandcat. Played with us for a part of year number 3 and then was released. Hitting .286, no homers, 1 RBI. Been with the Blowfish since year 4. Curveball outside, ball 1. Second pitch, line to center. Sampson charging, makes the catch, 2 down. Brings up Stanley. He's responsible for the only run on the board today as he hit a first pitch homer in the 1st inning to lead off the game. Still feeling a little bit tense, though, so that indicates he's been on a longer slump than advertised. Slider in there for a strike, 0-1. Fastball away, check swing for another strike. It's 0-2. Roland looking to put him away. Changeup down and away, grounded to first. Bentley there for it. He'll take it to the bag. Another 1-2-3 inning for Roland in the 3rd. Bottom 3 we go. It remains 1-0. Knox will get his first at bat, and then we'll go back to the top of the Sandcat lineup with Sampson and Cook. Knox comes in hitting .400 on the year. No homers, only 2 RBIs to show for his offensive appearances, though. Strike on the inside, 0-1. Second pitch is taken to right field. It's going to go right to Estes, though, as he makes the catch, 1 out. Brings up Sampson. He's 0 for 1 today. Going to get on base here for the first time. Outside with the heater, ball 1. Draculo's locked in as he gets a fastball over, 1-1. In there again, 1-2 the count now. Fastball down, line back to Draculo, who makes the snag behind his back. 2 outs. What a play. That'll bring up Cook. He's 0 for 1 today with a ground out. Ball high, 1-0. High, 2-0. Taken deep to left center field. He got all of that one, folks. That's going in the seats. Home run, Lloyd Cook. 3rd of the year for him, and that evens the game up at 1 as that fastball was left in the bottom middle of the zone, and he didn't miss it. All even now as Bentley's up next. Walked his last time up and was stranded at second base in the 1st inning. Looking to keep his hot hitting going as he's still locked in. Fork ball below the knees taken, ball 1. Caught the inside corner with the 2-seamer, 1-1. Fastball away, line to right field, over the leaping hill. That's going to be another base hit as Estes gets it into second. Bentley has his first hit of the day. He's 1 for 1, keeps the inning alive here for Cross. Rookie singled in his last at bat to get back to neutral mojo. He's 1 for 1 today. He was stranded at first base. Striking the outside, 0-1. Forkball hangs, that's ripped to right field. Another base hit for Cross, make him 2 for 2 as Bentley will hold on at second. 2 on and 2 down now for John Paul, who flew out his last time up. 0 for 1 today. Ball high. Heater just misses the top of the zone. 1-0.
That's inside.
Curveball inside. Misses. 2-0 count to Paul. It's just under the fastball and late. 2-1. That one's up. Line to second. Diving is Hill to make the catch. It was in the perfect place for her. She was holding the runner. Saves a run as that was heading for the gap. Game is tied up, though, after the solo homer by Lloyd Cook. 1-1 to the 4th. Middle of the lineup due up for the Blowfish. Flubel jumps in liner. Flubel's 0 for 1 today. Grounded out in his first at bat. Curveball down, taken for a strike from Roland as he gets ahead, 0-1. Slider up and in. Soft liner to second. Cook bare hands and fires to first. 1 out. Brings up Jumps. He's 0 for 1 today. Fastball away, fouled off, 0-1. Jumps flew out in his first at bat.
That's inside.
Slider, just inside, 1-1 count. Change up away, check swing for a strike, 1-2 the count now. Roland looking to put him away. Curveball down, ripped up the middle, base hit for Jumps. He'll be 1 for 2 on the day as he's going to reach first here with 1 down in the inning. Knocks Roland out of his locked-in mojo, and that brings up Hackliner, who's 0 for 1. First pitch liners, a change up down and in, grounded hard to second. Robertson there, he'll flip 1, Cook to first, double play, and that ends the inning as Liner drops the locked-in mojo. Base hit given up by Roland in the inning, but he pitches around it with the double play ball. Bottom 4, deep the 3rd. Robertson and Kawaguchi due up against Draculo. Deep the 3rd, grounded out in his first at bat. He's 0 for 1 today. Strike in there, good fastball from Draculo. Misses with that one, 1-1 count now. Hard grounder to short, right at Stanley on the backhand though. He'll fire to first, 1 down. Gonna bring up Robertson, he's 0 for 1 today. Forkball in the outside corner for a strike, 0-1. Fastball down, ball 1. Just outside with that one, 2-1 the count. That one's down, ripped over the diving shortstop. That's in the left center gap. That's going to be extra bases for the rookie Robertson. He's already on his way to second. Flubel gets it in quickly, though, and that will hold him there. 1 out double there, puts the rookie in scoring position, and I'll bring up Kawaguchi, who's 0 for 1 with a fly out. Looking to turn her fortunes around as she's dropped the 10th mojo here. Strike the letters, 0-1. High ball 1. 1-1 count now to Kara. Kara, whatever. Striking the outside, 1-2. High ball 2, just outside. Curveball up in the zone that hung, and that's driven deep to left center field. Will that get away from straining? He dives, it's off his glove, and that's going to be down for a hit. Robertson will score easily from second as Kawaguchi thought about third, but she'll stay at second with another double. Back-to-back doubles give the Sandcats the lead here in the 4th. It's 2-1. That's going to bring up Oxensoxen. He's 0 for 1 today. He lined back to the pitcher his first at bat. Curveball dribbled to third. Kawaguchi running will be tagged by Liner for the 2nd out, and that's a double play as Ox cannot run it out. Top of the 5th we go. It's 2-1 as the Sandcats get back-to-back doubles to take the lead. Estes, Young Jr. in Straining, due up.
Now batting, the right fielder.
Here's Estes. He's 0 for 1 today with his signature green shades on and that handlebar mustache. Curveball away for a strike, 0-1. Fastball up and away is high, taken, ball 1. Good eye there. Change up down and in, called a strike. It's now 1-2. Fastball up and in, check swing taken. Estes holds back, 2-2 count. Slider down and away, outside, ball 3. Good eye there from Greg as he stays alive here. Change up and away, fouled off, pulled into the dugout. He's staying alive still. Ball down and in, line to left field, in the line, that's going to stay fair into the corner. Estes thinking too, but Tandy deep to third will hold him at first with just a single. Good battle there for Greg as he avenges his first at-bat where he struck out. He's on to lead off the inning, and that'll bring up Junior Young Jr. He's also 0 for 1 today with a strikeout. This pitch change up down and away is low, ball 1. Fastball down and in, swung over by Junior as he was late, 1-1. Slider up and away, outside, 2-1. Fastball up and away, fouled back. It's now 2-2 the count. Ball down and away, low, below the knees. Knox mishandles it as the runner goes. He slides in safely, moves up on the pass ball. Full count now. Change up and in, fouled off by Junior as he stays alive. Still full count. Slider down and away, dribbled to short. Robertson has no play at third. He has to go to first. That's going to be 1 down as Estes read it right and manages to move up to third with only 1 down in the inning, and that'll bring up Isaiah Straining. He's now tense after flying out in his first at bat. 0 for 1 today. Slider in there for a strike at the knees. 0-1. Rolling gets ahead. Change up and away. Full Straining as he chases that one outside. It's now 0-2. Fastball up and in. Dribbled to short. Runner read it right. He's going to go home. Throw goes to first for the second out, but that's an RBI ground out for Straining. Game tied at 2, and that brings up Hill. 0 for 1 today with a ground out. Curveball down for a strike, 0-1. Fastball up and in, inside for ball 1. Slider down and in, check swing for a strike. It's now 1-2. Change up and away, chased by Hill. She's down, swinging on strikes. Third punch out of the day for Roland as he gets out of the inning. Blowfish do tie it up on the RBI ground out by Straining. It's 2-2. Bottom 5, top of our lineup, due up against Draculo. Be their third time seeing him. Sampson, of course, leads off. He's 0 for 2 today. Still looking for his first hit of the contest. Takes one high, ball 1. Strike at the knees, 1-1 count. In there with another one, 1-2. Liner to right over both diving fielders. That's a base hit for Sampson. He's 1 for 3. That gets the speedster on to lead off the inning. He has the go-ahead run, and that'll bring up Cook, who homered his last at bat. He's 1 for 2 today. First pitch from Draculo's a forkball in there for a strike, 0-1. Pick off to first, and they knew I was going. Throw to second will get Sampson. He's down and out. 0-1 to Cook. Ball low, 1-1. Outside with that heater, 2-1 count now as Cook gets ahead in the count again. Same spot with that fastball, and Cook didn't miss it again. Another home run to left center, right in the forestry area. And that makes it a 3-2 Sandcat lead. Just imagine if I didn't get picked off, it'd be 4-2. Fourth homer of the season for Cook, second of the game for him, and that gives the Sandcats the edge. It's going to bring up Bentley. He's 1 for 1 today, singled his last at bat. He's now moved up to on fire. It's also walked today as well. Will Draculo pitch to him. He hung him a forkball, and that's going to be on a line into the seats, just to the left of center. Another homer for the Sandcats, back-to-back jacks, and that makes it 4-2 actually. Bentley's 7th homer of the season. He leads the team, and that's also his 21st RBI, also leading the team. Going to bring up Hezekiah Cross, a rookie's 2 for 2 today. He's singled twice. Draculo now tense as the forkball hangs. I probably should have crushed that. Outside with the fastball, 1-1 count, and actually that first pitch was a curveball, looks like. That's another curveball outside, 2-1. Fastball outside and high, 3-1. Curveball ripped up the middle. That's going to be a base hit as Cross is now 3 for 3 today with 3 singles. He keeps the inning going. It's the 4th straight hit to start the inning. Brings up John Paul, who's 0 for 2. See if the right fielder can actually cash in on something here. Curveball ripped to dead center, but that's going to hang up right for straining, and that's the 2nd out. Bad luck for John Paul there. Hard hit ball just went right to that fielder. Here's Tandy Deep the 3rd, 2 down in the inning, runner at first. He's 0 for 2 today. Inside with that 2-seamer, ball 1. Curveball catches the high inside corner, 1-1. Fastball down, ripped up the middle by Deep. That's his first hit of the game. He's now 1 for 3. Cross will hang on at second as he draws the throw. 2 on and 2 down now for Robertson, who doubled his last at bat. He's 1 for 2. Let's see if he puts one in the gap here. It can score 2. Strike in there, 0-1. Good fastball from Draculo. Fork ball, got under it, popped it up, shallow left center. Stanley under it there. Makes the catch, and that will end the inning, but the Sandcats have back-to-back homers, and they take a 4-2 lead on the bats of Cook and Bentley. Top 6, French, Stanley, and Flubel do up against Roland. French is 0 for 1 today, looking to avenge his last at-bat. Strike out there, 0-1. Change it down and in, swung over it, 0-2 the count now. Ball down and away, called strike 3 on the corner. French was frozen. 4th strikeout for Roland today. 1 down for Stanley, who homered in his first at-bat. Grounded out his last time up. Fastball up and in, check swing for a strike on the first pitch. Slider down and in, called a strike. It's now 0-2. Ball down and in, check swing by Stanley just below the knees, taken, ball 1. 1-2 the count now. Change up and away. High, 2-2. Good pitch from Roland. He thought about swinging, but he chose not to. Fastball up and in. Line to left center field. That's going to be a gapper. Will it get by Deep? Yes, it will. Now it'll get all the way to the wall. Stanley looking to. Throw in will be late. That is a 1-out double for Stanley. He's now 2 for 3. Mojo is now neutral as he has a multi-hit game on the table. Brings up Flubel as he's 0 for 2 today. First pitch fastball up and away. Taken deep to right center field. That's high. Is it gone? Yes, it is. Just into the first row of the seats out there. And that's going to be a homer for Flubel as he ties the game up at 4. First of the year for him. Rookie's finally on the board.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
Brings up Jumps. He's 1 for 2 today with a single in his last at bat. First pitch change it down and in. Rip foul, 0-1. Fastball down in the way. Check swing for a strike. It's now 0-2. Roland's next pitch is a slider up and in. Line to the left center. Over for to Sampson. He'll make the catch. 2 outs in the inning. We'll bring up Liner, who's 0 for 2 today. Fastball up and away. First pitch lined up the first base line. Diving is Bentley to cut it off. He'll flip to Roland, and that will end the inning. Roland does, however, give up a 2-run homer to rookie Gabe Flubel as he ties the game up at 4. Bottom 6, Kawaguchi, Oxen-Soxen, and Sampson do up. Kawaguchi's 1 for 2, doubled in a run her last at bat. And Draculo is done after 5 innings of work. Coming in is the reliever, righty Joanna Heater, aptly named for her hard-throwing fastball. She comes in with the, looks like a pretty good stat line, but let's have an in-depth look at that. Heater is 1-0 on the season. ERA is at 2.57, and her whip is at 1.29. It's her 6th appearance of the year. She's given up 2 earned runs in 7 innings of work, 8 hits as well given up with a walk, and she struck out 3. She's also hit a batter. Batting average against for her is .267. Very good numbers for her. Let's see if she keeps her good season going. She's a little tense here after her last outing. Fastball inside, ball 1.
That's inside.
Inside again with the changeup, 2-0 count.
Outside.
Fastball outside, 3-0.
Ball 4. Take your base.
Low ball 4. She misses with all 4, and Kawaguchi draws a 4-pitch walk. Brings up Oxen-Soxen. He's 0 for 2 today.
Knox. Oxen-Soxen.
Runner goes on the first pitch. Fastball in there for a strike. Throw down is late. Kawaguchi steals second. It was dropped anyway. Ball low, 1-1. That is, let's see, for Kawaguchi, what is that? How many stolen bases is that for her today, this year? That is her 2nd of the season. Swung through it late. Oxen-Soxen behind 1-2. Pick off the second, not in time. Kawaguchi wasn't going anyway. That's down, crushed to center field on the line. It's right at straining, though. Runner tags, heads for third. Throw in from Straining is just laid. Kawaguchi safe. One down, runner at third for Sampson. Singled his last at bat. He's 1 for 3. Hard grounder to third. It's right at liner, though. He's going to miss the tag on Kawaguchi. Throw to first, not in time. She deked him out. What a nice acrobatic dodge from Kawaguchi. His runners are at first and third. Brings up Cook. He's homered twice today. Looking to do it again. Sampson on at first. He's got great speed. Kawaguchi at third also has great speed. Infield at double play death as the fastball's in there for strike 1. Checked swing low on that changeup, ball 1. Pick off to first. Sampson was not running as he's back safely. Pick off again as he's still not running. 1-1 remains the count to Cook. Hit down the left field line in the air. Caught by Flubel. Runners tagging. Throw in is coming. It's going to be close. It is in time. It's a double play. Kawaguchi had good speed, but the throw from Flubel was perfect. Nothing scored as we head to the 7th. Estes, Young Jr. and Straining do up. Estes 1 for 2 today, singled in his last at bat. He's also struck out today. First pitch fastball on the inside corner low, called a strike, 0-1. Slider down and away, fouled off by Estes on the right side. It's now 0-2. Changeup up and in, swung through it, strike 3. He was looking fastball, 1 down. That's the 5th punch out for Roland. Brings up Young Jr. He's 0 for 2 today. First pitch curveball down and in is lined to third softly, caught by Kawaguchi, 2 outs. He's going to bring up Straining. He's 0 for 2 today with a run scored on an RBI driven in on a ground out. It's also still tense. Strike in there, 0-1. Curveball down, called a strike. It's now 0-2. Slider down in the way, grounded to third softly. Kawaguchi charges and fires to first. It's a 1-2-3 inning for Roland in the 7th. Bottom 7 we go. Bentley, Cross, and Paul do up against Heater. Bentley's 2 for 2. He's singled his last at bat. He's also actually he homered his last at bat. He's also singled and walked. First pitch line past the first baseman into right field. Another base hit for Bentley. He's now 3 for 3. Second single of the day for him as he's on to lead off the inning. Going to bring up Cross, 3 for 3 today with 3 singles. Let's see what the rookie can do if he's going for hit number 4. High fastball taken, ball 1. Low in the dirt, that's off the catcher's glove as Bentley's going for second. Throw down is late. Bad misplay there for French behind the plate. It's now 2-0 count. Strike at the letter is 2-1. High ball 3, 3-1 count now to Cross. He's in the driver's seat.
Take your base.
Inside ball 4. It's a 5-pitch walk. Cross will be on. That puts 2 on and no outs for John Paul, who's hitless today, 0 for 3.
Number 8.
Flown out, popped out, lined out. Still looking to get a hit.
That's down.
Ball low, 1-0. That was nowhere near the zone from Heater.
Ball inside.
Just inside, 2-0 count now to Paul. Skies that to right. He hit it pretty well. It's near the fence. Runner tagging from second, drawing the throw from Estes. It's a good one. We are not running on that. 1 down. Runner still at first and second for Tandy Deep the third. He singled his last at bat. He's 1 for 3. See what he does. Lined up the middle, just past Heater's right ear, and that's going to get into center. Straining will get the good throw in as it's cut by Young Jr. Bentley does not run well, so he'll hang on at third. Bases are loaded for the rookie Robertson. Doubled his second at bat. He's 1 for 3, looking to drive in the go-ahead run here. Infield in as the first pitch is outside on the changeup, ball 1. They're actually halfway. Strike in there. They're looking to go for the double play and or throw home. Hard grounder to first. Young Jr. is going to throw to second. Stanley throwing to first. In time, it's a double play, and Robertson fails to come through in the clutch. Top 8 we go. Hill, French, and Stanley go up against Roland. Hill's 0 for 2 today. Still looking for her first hit of the contest. First pitch fastball, line to left field. That'll give her her first hit. It's 1 pitch at bat here to start the 8th. Leadoff woman on, and that'll bring up Major French, who's 0 for 2, and he's also tense after making an error behind the plate. Coming in to pinch hit will be outfielder Mulberry Mastiff in his 4th year. He's batting .042. No homers and no RBIs. The power hitter's been struggling all year. Curveball down away for a strike. It's 0-1. Change up down and in, misses inside, ball 1. Fastball up and away, outside, 2-1. Slider away, fouled off. It's now 2-2. The count now to Mastiff. Fastball up and in, chased high. He's down swinging again. 6th punch out of the day for Roland, and that brings up Stanley.
Elvis Stanley.
2 for 3 today, doubled his last at bat. He's also hit a solo homer. First pitch changeup down and in, misses from Roland. Ball 1, it's just low as he's back to locked in Mojo. Fastball up and away, check swing, called a strike in the outside corner. It's now 1-1. Slider down and away, hit back to Roland, who makes the catch. 2 outs. Good reactions there from Roland, and that brings up Flubel, who homered his last at bat. Tied the game up at 4. Let's see what he does here with this one. First pitch curveball down and in is just low. Ball 1. Good eye there from Flubel. Ball outside. 2-0. Curveball up and in. Taken all the way. He thought about it. 2-1 count. Slider up and away is high. Ball 3. Roland looking to stay in there against Flubel. Change it down and away. Taken. Called a strike. It's a full count. Runner will go with the pitch. You know what? If you want to pick him, let's go for it. And we'll step off. No one's holding the runner. Okay. So Bentley is not holding. Full count. So we won't go for the pickoff then. Go fastball. Fastball down and in. Taken low just below the knees. Good eye from Flubel to force the walk. 2 on and 2 outs for Jeb Jumps. 1 for 3 with a single. I think we're going to call it here for Roland. He's done well, but yeah, I know he's locked in. Just over 80 pitches, but he's starting to get in that danger zone of tiredness. I don't want to blow it. So we have Collins available. Clark pitched last game, so he's not pitching. Dozen Rolls has made 2 appearances, but he's only thrown 14 pitches. Sutton is mostly rested as well, the rookie, but I'm going to go with Collins here, the long reliever. She hasn't thrown the last 3 games, so she's the best rested. Collins in. Let's see what her line score looks like on the season. She is 2-0 on the year. No earned runs given up so far. 0.15 whip. It's her 3rd appearance. She's thrown 6 2/3 innings, giving up 1 hit with 6 strikeouts, and her batting average against is under .05. Wow, that's impressive to say the least. First pitch 2-seamer down and in. Jumps, singles that into left field. That's going to be a base hit. Deep cuts it off and gets it in quickly. That loads the bases here. 2 down, bases loaded for Hackliner. RBI man active for the first time today. 0 for 3 today, though. He's still looking for his first hit of the contest. First pitch changeup down in the way. Grounded between 3rd and short. Diving is Kawaguchi. It's off her glove. Robertson fires to first in a hurry. He got him by a step. Good recovery by the rookie. His 2nd great defensive play doing that. That holds him off the scoreboard. Bottom 8. Kawaguchi, Oxen, Soxon, and Sampson do up. Kawaguchi has doubled and blocked her last time up. She's driven in a run. Mastiff will exit as Dab Horn comes in to play first base. Moving to catcher will be Junior Young Jr., his backup position. Strike at the letters. 0-1 from Heater.
That's inside.
He's now back to neutral mojos. That one's inside. Ball 1. Fouled off by Kawaguchi. It's now 1-2. Chased it high. Skies it to right center, though. That could drop. Estes slides. It's off his glove. That's going to be a base hit. Kawaguchi makes it in safely. The hesitation from Estes on the slide is what really made the difference there. That'll bring up Oxen Soxon, who's 0 for 3. Heater will exit after the leadoff single, and that will bring in Dunk Davidson in his 3rd year. 3rd year with the Blowfish. Davidson is 1-0 on the year. ERA is just under 5 at 4.91. Whip is just above 1 at 1.09. He's its 8th appearance of the season for him. He's got 1 save, given up 6 earned runs in 11 innings pitched with 9 hits, 3 walks. He's also hit 3 batters. Struck out 4, and his batting average against is at .220. It's not horrible numbers, but ERA is not looking that great. Only reliever to pitch over double digits this season. Of course, Heater will join him in that category after today's outing. First pitch outside, ball 1. Curveball hangs, ripped the right field. That's going to be a base hit for Oxen Soxon. He's 1 for 4. Kawaguchi draws the throw from Estes. She'll hang on at second, and Liner misplays it. 2 on and no outs for Sampson. 2 for 4. He's singled in his last 2 at-bats. Fastball below knees off the catcher's glove as Junior Young Jr. couldn't handle it. It's into the dugout, out of play. Both runners get 2nd and 3rd. This should be 2 bases. Unfortunately, in this universe, it's only 1. Infield has to play in here against Sampson. 1-0 count. Outside with the Heater, 2-0. Sampson looking to come through. Liner to right field. That's going to hang up for Estes. Runners will not go as Estes has the best arm of the outfielders. Runners hold. 1 down. That'll bring up Cook. 2 for 4. Homered twice. Davidson gets a fastball at the knees. 0-1. Check swing high on that one. 1-1 count. Fastball up. Cook drives it down the left field line. That's into the high wall, into the third row. Cook got it up high enough. It didn't need to be very far. Just needed to clear the wall, and he did so with 3 rows to spare. Third homer of the game for Lloyd Cook. It's also his 5th RBIs of the game total. He's now at 5 homers on the season, and the Sandcats have a 7-4 lead. Here is Bentley, 3 for 3, homer, 2 singles, and a walk and an RBI. Davidson now on the hook for the loss. Ball high, 1-0. High again, 2-0, as he's having trouble finding the zone again. Bentley chased that one, 2-1. It should be 3-0. Outside ball 3, 3-1 count to Hurt. Outside ball 4. It's a 5-pitch walk to Bentley. Should have been a 4-pitch walk. Second of the game for him as he's on at first, and that will bring up Hezekiah Cross. The rookie's 3 for 3 with 3 singles and a walk today. Walked his last time up. Slider in there from Davidson. I was looking fastball. 0-1 count. Outside, called a strike. 0-2 the count now. Chased it high, but he lines it over the liner's glove into left field. A base hit for Cross. He's 4 for 4 with 4 singles. That'll bring up John Paul, who's 0 for 4. Still looking for his first hit of the day, as he's had bad luck in every at-bat. Rattled now is Davidson as he throws one almost into Paul's chest. Ball 1. Way outside, 2-0. He's now having trouble finding the plate.
That's inside.
Chase check swing on Paul. He almost went. Full 3-0 count. Davidson trying to calm down here, and he gets a slider over. 3-1. Hard liner to second. Just past the diving Hills glove. That's a base hit. Bentley thinks about home, but he's going to hang on at third. Bases loaded now for Tandy Deep to third. 2 for 4, singled in his last 2 at-bats. That will be the end of Dunk Davidson's day as they go to their closer, Smack Avery, formerly of the Bee-Wolves. I believe he's in his first year with the Blowfish, maybe his second. I'm not 100% sure as I've never seen him. Probably his first. Avery's 0 for 2 on the season, 4.32 ERA, 4 earned runs given up, 1.44 whip. He's making his 7th appearance of the season. He does have 3 saves. He's only thrown 8 in the 3rd innings, given up 7, recorded 7 strikeouts, given up 9 hits with 3 walks. He's also thrown a wild pitch, and his average is at 281. So of the relievers, he's given up the most hits in their bullpen. Probably because he's thrown the 2nd least amount of innings. Here is Tandy Deep the third, 2 for 4 today, looking to come through. Strike on the outside, good fastball from Avery. Avery only has 2 pitches. He also has specialist and K-Dud, so if he gets 2 strikes, the velocity and junk will drop. But he excels at getting lefties out. Ball outside on the heater, 1-1. Right down the middle, fouled off by Deep. He's just late. That activates K-Dud for Avery. Fastball line to first, right at Horn. He'll make the catch. Everyone has to get back. Bases still loaded for Robertson, who's 1 for 4 with a double. He came up with the bases loaded last time and hit into a double play. Ball inside, 1-0. Outside and high, nowhere near the zone, 2-0. Soft liner to second on a hop. Hill fields it, goes to first, and that ends the inning. Sandcats do get 3, though, and on the 3rd homer of the game by Lloyd Cook to the 9th. Collins has Estes, Young Jr., and Straining to deal with, and I have a phone call. Alrighty, let's get these last 3 outs real quick. Estes leads off here, 1 for 3 again for the day. He's singled. Fastball grounded to second. Cook over to his left. He'll field it cleanly. 1 down. 1 pitch out there for Collins, and I'm getting another phone call. Alrighty. Alright, next up is Junior Young Jr. Still hitless on the day. Change up for the knees for his first pitch strike, 0-1. Two-seamer up and away is another strike. It's now 0-2. Collins looking for the punch-out. Fastball away. Dribbled foul as Young Jr. stays alive. Changeup up and in. Taken high. Ball 1. Good eye there from him. Two-seamer down and in. Breaks his bat. It's dribbled back to Collins, who dodges the shrapnel. 2 down. One last batter in the way of the win is Isaiah Straining, who's over 3 with an RBI groundout today. Fastball high. Ball 1. Changeup down and in, called a strike, 1-1. Two-seamer down and away, called a strike. It's now 1-2. Fastball up and away. Hit to left center. Over forward is Sampson. He's coming in, makes the catch, and that ends the inning. And the game as the Sandcats clinch the victory 7-4. They are now 11-1 on the season. That ties us for the most wins we've ever recorded in team history with 11. We now need to win one more to secure our best record ever. But also keep us in first place. Looking at the line score, everyone in our team got a hit. On their side, oh boy. Liner was hitless. Junior, Straining, French. Mastiff did not do anything in his pinch hit appearance. It was a down year game for their offense. Kulo goes 5 innings, 11 hits given up, 4 earned runs, 1 walk. Gave up 3 homers, doesn't get a decision. Heater takes the loss, 2 innings of work, 4 hits, 1 earned run, 2 walks. She's 1-1 on the year now. Davidson gave up 2 earned runs of his own with 4 hits and a walk. He also gave up a homer. Got 1 out, and Avery got the last 2 outs, not giving up anything. On our side, Roland went 7 2/3, 6 hits, 4 earned runs, 1 walk, 6 strikeouts, gave up 2 homers. He takes a no decision, remaining perfect in his career, though. And Collins is 1-1. 1 in the 3rd innings, 1 hit given up. She gets her 3rd win in relief. Roland remains perfect in his career. I believe he is 8-0 still. Player of the game is Lloyd Cook. When you hit 3 homers, it's a no-brainer. Bentley went 3 for 3, had a solo homer, and Stanley went 2 for 4, did well in the leadoff spot. Big win. All right, I'll be right back. I got to run an errand real quick. Alrighty, we are back. Got a lot of games to sim too, but have a look. Before we do that, Aki wins arm wrestling competition. Perfect. Bentley loses some contact. He's starting to hit that regression age, so that's not surprising. Thankfully, he's on fire currently, so that shouldn't matter too much. Let's see, what else we got, Mondo? Okay. Nemesis sign Irene Fast, replacing Amy's owner. They're looking to make a push for the playoffs. Collins has the training opportunity. Platypi signed Meet Commonly, replacing Donovan Drake. Looks like they are out of it. Liner off the Blowfish after that poor performance, replaced by Seymour Sox, former Hot Corners outfielder. Nice. All right, let's see how these games go. We're now 11-1, sitting very well, have the best record in the league. Moose win the first game, 3-0. They beat the Herbivores 6-4, so they beat the second place team twice. Give them a 2.5 game lead. And then they beat the Wild Pigs 4-3 in extras, so they've won 3 in a row. They're now 10-3 on the year, sitting in a very good spot. Looking like they're competing with us for that 1 seed. Sawteeth beat the Sirloins 11-3. Sirloins again taking on the Sawteeth here, looking to go to 8-4. They do win 9-2, so they keep pace with us. They're now 3 games back. Wild Pigs upset the Moose 2-0. Skip that one. Skip, skip, skip. Still skipping. We're still skipping. Sirloins beat the Blowfish 4-0, and they're playing them again here. Blowfish bounce back, take back at them, 3-0 win. Wide loads and heaters we don't care about. Don't care about the Nemesis and the Jacks. Overdogs and the Jacks. Not our conference. There we go. Wild Pigs and Hot Corners. Hot Corners, of course, the defending champions. They now win. They're 4-8 on the year, 14 innings. And then they're taking the Wild Pigs on again, lose a tight 1-0. They fall to 4-9. Wild Pigs lose to the Freebooters 2-1. So Wild Pigs are pretty much out of the playoff hunt. Hot Corners win in extras over the Herbivores 6-5. Ooh, that makes things interesting in that division. Sawteeth beat the Moonstars 11-6. And then they beat them again 7-4 and 11. Moonstars needing to bounce back here against the Sirloins to stay in the hunt for the playoff spot. Sirloins beat them 7-5, so the Moonstars dropped to last place at 5-9 after 3 consecutive losses. Blowfish go 1-1 in the sim. They split with the Sirloins. Sawteeth go, I believe, 1-2 in the sim. They are also 5-8. So looking at the playoff picture, it's down between us and the Sirloins for the division. All we have to do is win 1 more game. We're guaranteed the division title. Sirloins need us to lose out and win their last 2 games, or win their last game to clinch the division. And we need to lose out by a lot because we have a plus 53 run differential. So even if we lose out, it's unlikely that we lose the division. Looking at the other division, in the Beast division, Moose sit at 10-4. They've got a 3-game lead with 2 games left to play. Herbivores also have 2 games left to play. They can't catch them. Moose have won the division, so they will be either the 1 or the 2 seed, depending on how well we do. So for us, our playoff berth is almost 100% assured because the Blowfish, the Sawteeth, and the Moonstars all cannot catch us. They are all out of playoff contention for the top spot. They're also not going to get past the Sirloins. Basically, what they're playing for is the 4 seed. Herbivores can lose out and be eliminated from the playoffs. Wild Pigs can win out and be in the playoffs. Hot Corners are out. Freebooters are out. And the Moonstars are also out. So those 3 teams are already out. It's down to the Blowfish, the Sawteeth, and the Wild Pigs and Herbivores for that last playoff spot. The Moose, the Sirloins, and us are already going to have double-digit wins. We're going to be the top 3 seeds no matter what. So basically, our last 4 games are going to be for seeding, more so than securing a playoff berth. We also still need to win against the Sawteeth here to clinch the division. Ooh, this is a big game for the Sawteeth, and they need to win to stay in the playoff hunt. Ooh, that's going to be a good one. Let's see here. Marla Moore replaces Valentina Velez on the Platypi. Yeah, the Platypi are definitely giving up on their season, it looks like. All right, let's look at these development options here. Ooh, that's a good one for Mondo. I would rather have his accuracy go up, though. Let's see. Brennan, that's a bad one. I don't want it. Don't like this one for Terry. Golden. He already has good contact. That's pointless. John Paul, power. He already has great power. That's also pointless. Collins, this one's not going to go anywhere. This one's only at 1%. I think we just save here and get some more money. Sounds like a good plan to me. Let's go ahead and set the lineup here for the next game. All right, Golden, they want him back in left. I want him to get fully healed, so Tandy Deep III will play. Cook batting second and second. Okay, so he stays in. Cross moves to the 3. Bentley back to the 4 slot. Mackey's back in at shortstop. Sampson, he's batting 6. I want him to bat leadoff again. He did well. John Paul bat 6th. Then Deep can bat 7th. Then Brennan, and then Calgucci picks it up in the 9 hole. All right, let's get it. Peter Toppy is going to be on the hill for us against the Sawteeth. He is 2-0 on this season. ERA is now at 4.6 after having a horrendous outing to start the year. His whip is at 1.36 as well. Thrash Allmeyer, he will be opposing. He is so they're at 13 games already. So he is their number 2 pitcher. He is 1-0. ERA is at 4.58, and his whip is at 1.58. Interesting. Not great numbers, but not horrible either. Let's jump into it and let's see what happens here in the second game of today's episode. So if we win, we clinch the division, clinch a playoff berth. Well, actually, I think our playoff berth is already clinched now that I think about it. 3 teams already have double-digit wins and no other team can get there, so our playoff berth is already clinched. Really, this is for the division. And this is also for the best record in team history, because I believe our best record is 11-5 if I'm doing my math correctly. Here we go. All right, so we'll see former Sandcats Samir May and Dolph Stake. Get on it. Sampson, Cook across. Up first against Allmeyer here in the top half. Sampson, of course, had 2 hits last game, hitting .471, no homers, and 5 RBIs. First pitch from Allmeyer is a curveball in there at the knees, and we're underway. 0-1 count to Sampson. Curveball ripped up the middle this time, as that was a nice hanging curveball. It was just like a little floater. Sampson rips it up the middle. That's a base hit. Leadoff man on here, and that'll bring up Lloyd Cook, who homered 3 times his last game, hitting .419 with 5 homers and 15 RBIs. Runner goes on the first pitch. It's a slider at the knees for a strike. Throw down is late, and it was also low, so they weren't going to get him anyway. Stolen base for Sampson. That is number 3 on the season, 2nd on the team. Behind Cook, who has 4. 0-1 count to Lloyd. It's a fastball inside, 1-1. Pick off the second, not in time. Sampson gets back. Fastball up, ripped to right center field. That's heading the gap. Will that get over the wall? Not quite. It hits off the wall out there. It's going to be an easy score for Sampson as the double from Cook makes it 1-0. Sampson, of course, had no worries about getting home. He's going to bring up Hezekiah Cross. The rookie's hitting .392, 5 homers, 15 RBIs. He was 4 for 4 the last game. He also walked once. Curveball inside, misses from Allmeyer. Ball 1. High, 2-0. Curveball in the middle of the plate. Cross gets under it to right center field. Over forward is the right fielder, 4th. He's calling off Stake. Makes the catch, 1 out. Brings up Hercules Bentley. The first baseman was also perfect last game. He walked twice. He also homered. 3 for 3 day for him. Allmeyer sets and fires. First pitch out in the outside corner. Good fastball, 1-0.
Ball, that's inside.
Checks that one high, ball 1. Slider driven deep to right center field. Dancing on it is Cook, but running it down is Stake in the gap on the warning track. That's going to be 2 outs as Cook has to hold it second. It's going to bring up the 4-hitter, Fletcher Mackey. 5-hitter, Fletcher Mackey. He is hitting .300 on the season, 1 homer, 6 RBIs. He sat out the first game of the episode to correct his mojo. Slider up and in, taken, ball 1. That was way inside. Slider away, ripped to right center. That's on the line. 4th cannot cut it off as that's going to get down for a hit. Cook will score easily from second, and he was running on contact, and it's now 2-0. Sandcats on the RBI single by Mackey. Brings up John Paul. Outfielder had 1 hit last game. He's hitting .324. 2 homers and 9 RBIs on the season. Takes one at the letters, strike 1. Slider down and floated to left. Cut off by Michaels, and that's going to end the inning. Sandcats get 2, though, on a couple hits. Bottom half of the first we go. May, Tyler, and Michaels do up against Tapia.
Now batting, the catcher.
Samir May in his third year with the Sawteeth, hitting .257, no homers and 1 RBI. Catcher will bat leadoff here as he's got contact against righties. First pitch on the ground to second. Cook backhands and fires the first. 1 out. Tapia has a quick out to start the game. He's going to bring up Tupple Tyler in his 4th season with the Sawteeth. Third baseman's hitting .302, 2 homers and 7 RBIs on the season. Slider down and in, hit up the middle, diving is Mackey to cut it off. He gets there in time, fires to first, just beats him with that new arm strength he picked up. 2 down. He's going to bring up Luke Michaels. The veteran shortstop is in his 2nd year with the Sawteeth, hitting .208, 1 homer and 7 RBIs, formerly with the Wild Pigs. Fastball away, ball 1. Change it down and in, ripped foul by Michaels as he's out in front. 1-1 count. Slider down and away, taken high down the right field into foul territory. Over for it is Paul. He runs it down, and that's a 1-2-3 inning for Tapia. Top 2 we go. Tandy Deep the third leads off, followed by Brennan and Kawaguchi. Bottom 3 of our order against Allmeyer. Tandy Deep the third getting another start. He's hitting .367, 2 homers, 8 RBIs. He had 2 hits last game, 2 for 5 on the day, I believe. Change up in there on the first pitch, 0-1.
That's inside.
Check swing in the fastball inside, 1-1. Change up down, hit pretty well to center field. That's not deep enough though, as Stakes in on it, 1 out.
Now batting, the catcher, number 93.
It's going to bring up Brennan. Catcher's getting the start today, hitting .444, 2 homers and 3 RBIs, giving Oxen Soxing a break back there.
No, inside.
Ball inside, high, 1-0. Strike of the letter is 1-1.
No, that's
Inside at the changeup, 2-1. Changeup down, ripped foul by Brennan, 2-2 the count. Fastball fouled off on the left side. That will reach the seats, out of play, 2-2. Fastball up, hit on the ground hard to short. 1 hopper to Michaels. He makes the play, 2 down. It's going to bring up Kawaguchi, batting in the 9 hole, hitting .388, 1 homer, 6 RBIs. I believe she had 1 hit or 2 hits last game. She also walked. Curveball in there for a strike, 0-1. Curveball down, ripped to left center. Leaping is Michaels to make the catch. Good athleticism. That ends the inning, 1-2-3 for Allmeyer. Bottom 2, middle of the lineup do it for the Sawteeth. Wagner, Carson, and 4th. Wagner in his 3rd year with the Sawteeth, hitting .396, 5 homers and 12 RBIs. He, like Michaels, is originally from the Wild Pigs. Much better offensive year for Wagner this season. Slider down and in, called a strike, 0-1. Fastball down and away, called a strike. It's now 0-2. Change up and in. Ripped foul by Wagner as he stays alive. Still 0-2. Cutter down and in. Hard grounder to first. Diving is Bentley to cut it off. He'll flip it to Tapia and in time for the first out. Brings up Beetle Carson, the rookie first baseman, hitting .192. No homers and 3 RBIs on the season. Fastball up, taken high, ball 1. Carson comes into this game a little bit tense due to his poor production at the plate. Changeup outside, taken, 2-0 count. Slider down, called a strike, 2-1. Cutter up and in, swung over it, 2-2 the count now. Fastball inside, taken, ball 3, full count now. Changeup down in the way, pulled foul, still a full count. Slider up and away, skied to right, coming in on it is Paul, he's calling for it. Makes the catch, 2 outs. Brings up Rod 4th, right fielder, hitting .275, no homers and 4 RBIs on the season. Fastball down in the way, taken, check swing, ball 1. Changeup down, called a strike on the check, 1-1. Slider up and in, taken, 2-1 inside. Cutter down and in, hit up the middle, diving is Cook, it's just by his glove into center field. First hit of the day for the Sawteeth is a single by 4th. Puts him on with 2 down in the inning, and that brings up Locks Peck in his 2nd year with the Sawteeth, formerly from the Hot Corners. Hitting .263, no homers and 3 RBIs. Peck, of course, in his 5th year in the league, I believe. Fastball up, taken, ball 1. Slider down in the way, check swing, called a strike, 1-1. Slider up and away, called a strike, throw down, just late. Stolen base there for 4th. That makes it a 1-2 count. Change it down and in, swung over the top of it, Peck down, swinging. First punch out for Tapia as he gets out of the inning. 1 hit given up with the stolen base, but nothing comes of it. Top 3 we go. Sampson, Cook, and Cross do up against Allmeyer for their 2nd cuts. Sampson singled in his first at bat. He also came in to score later in the inning, hitting .481 now. Looking to go for his 2nd hit of the game. First pitch fastball from Allmeyer's in there on the inside corner.
No, that's high.
Next one is high, 1-1. Count evens up.
D-Rah.
Fastball at the low corner, 1-2.
That's high.
High again with that one, 2-2.
That's high.
High ball 3, full count, all fastball so far. That one's up, fouled off by Sampson as he stays alive. Slider down, ripped to left field. It's going right to the outfielder for the first out, and they've got another fucking phone call. Trying to figure out schedules. It's perfect. All right, let's get back to it.
Second baseman.
Cook coming in. He doubled it in a run his first at bat. He also came in to score later in the first inning as well. 1 out, nobody on here.
Ball, that's outside.
Fastball outside from Allmeyer. Ball 1. Next pitch is ripped foul into the seats as he's out in front of the changeup. 1-1. Changeup ripped foul again. 1-2. Cook on it so far.
Ball, that's up.
Slider high. 2-2. Fastball up, line to third, right at Tyler though, 2 down.
Now batting, the
Gonna bring up
designated
Cross, who's
hitter,
0 for 1 today.
number
Rookie looking
29.
for his first hit of the game.
D-Rah.
Change up inside for a strike, 0-1.
No, high.
Slider high, 1-1.
No.
Outside, ball 2. Fastball misses from Allmeyer. Curveball down, ripped to foul. Just inside the line, 2-2 count. Slider up the middle, base hit as that gets hopping off the mound past all the infielders as Allmeyer couldn't react quick enough. Cross is now 1 for 2 today.
Now batting, the first
Gonna bring up
baseman,
Bentley, who's 0 for 1.
James Bentley.
Looking to get his first hit of the game.
D-Rah.
Strike at the knees, good fastball from Bentley. To Bentley, 0-1.
That's low.
Ball low, 1-1.
Ball, high.
High for the fastball, 2-1. Allmeyer falls behind again. Bentley gets under that fastball to right field. Fourth coming over near the line, calling for it. He'll make the catch, and that will end the inning. 1 hit for the Sandcats, but nothing comes of it. It's now 4. It still remains 2-0. Top 4, bottom 3 we go. Stake, Stanberg, and Maydew up against Tapia. Stake getting his first bat of the game in his 4th year with the Saltteeth. He's hitting .283, 2 homers, and 7 RBIs. He was originally a member of the Sandcats in year 1.
D-Rah.
Change up down, called a strike, 0-1 on the check. Fastball up and away is called a strike. It's now 0-2. Slider down and away. Check swing taken low as it's off Brennan's glove anyway. 1-2 the count. Cutter up and in. Chased by Stake as it was high. Popped up. Brennan chases it down in foul territory. 1 out. Brings up Morton Stanberg, the former Herbisaur, coming in his 2nd year with the Saltteeth. Hitting .125, no homers, and 3 RBIs.
That's outside.
Fastball away, ball 1. He's definitely the far cry from a hitter he used to be based on those attributes. Change up down and in, take it for a strike, 1-1.
That's down.
Slider down and away, just low, 2-1. Good eye there from Stanberg. Cutter up and in. Morton skies it down the left field line. Over for it is Tandy Deep the third near the line. In foul territory, makes the catch. 2 outs. Brings up Samir May, 0 for 1 today with the ground out. Fastball up and away on the first pitch, called a strike, 0-1. Slider down and in, check swing, 0-2 the count now. Changeup down and away, low, below the knees, ball 1. Slider up and away, high, 2-2. Fastball up and in, hit hard up the middle, base hit from May, his first of the day. He's 1 for 2, second of the game for the Sawteeth. It's one on with 2 outs, and that'll bring up Tupple Tyler, who's 0 for 1 today. Changeup down and in, taken low, ball 1. Fastball down and in, hit hard up the middle. Another base hit as it's past Tapia's glove. Second back-to-back 2-out hits here. Have 2 on for the 3-hitter, Blue Michaels. Shortstop's 0 for 1 today. Slider down and in, called a strike on the first pitch, 0-1. Cutter up and away, called a strike. It's now 0-2. Fastball up and in, popped up into shallow left center. Out for it is Mackey. He's calling for it. Fletcher makes the catch, and that ends the inning. Sawteeth get 2 2-out hits, but can't do anything with them. Top 4, Mackey, Paul, and Tandy Deep the third go up against Allmeyer.
Now batting, the shortstop.
Mackey singled in a run in his first at bat. He was stranded at first. Allmeyer set and delivers. Changeup outside, ball 1, nowhere near the zone. Fastball misses inside, 2-0 count to Mackey. Slider up, he gets under it to left center. Running it down is Stanberg as he calls off Stake. Makes the catch, and that's 1 down. Brings up John Paul, the right fielder is 0 for 1 today. First pitch fouled off into the seats late, 0-1. Fastball high, misses nowhere near the zone, 1-1. Slider in the middle of the plate. Paul crushes that one, deep center field. Does it have enough on it? The Stake is back at the wall. Off the wall behind him, and that's going to be extra bases for Paul as he's into second with a double. Just missed a home run by a matter of inches, and that brings up Tandy Deep the third. Left fielder is 0 for 1 today, looking for his first hit of the contest. Changeup low and away for a strike, 0-1. Good pitch from Allmeyer. Curveball up, taken pretty deep by Tandy Deep the third to left. Stanberg cuts it off in front of the wall, though, for the second out. Runner gets back just in time before Stanberg's throw. 2 down, and that brings up Camden Brennan, the catcher, who's 0 for 1 today. Changeup inside for a strike, 0-1. Changeup low and in, pulled foul into the Sawteeth dugout on the first base side, 0-2. Changeup ripped foul again, it's still 0-2 as Brennan stays alive. Fastball down, pulled foul, still 0-2. Slider up and in, skied to left center, chasing it down his Stake in the gap. He's calling for it. He'll make the catch, and that will end the inning. Sawteeth Sandcats get another hit, but again, nothing happens. Bottom 4, Wagner, Carson, and fourth go up against Tapia. Wagner's 0 for 1 today, still locked in at the plate, though. First pitch slider breaks inside, ball 1. Fastball down in the way, he's called a strike, 1-1. Cutter up and away, taken outside, 2-1. Fastball down and in, dribbled between third and short, cut off by Kawaguchi. She'll fire to first, 1 out. Brings up Carson, the rookie. He's 0 for 1 today. First pitch changeup down and in is a called strike, 0-1. Cutter up and away, outside, ball 1. Slider down and away is called a strike, 1-2 the count now. Changeup up and in, swung over it, Carson does, as he was looking fastball. Another punch out for Tapia, I believe that's his second today. 2 down, and that brings up fourth. There's 1 for 1 today with the single. First pitch fastball away for a strike, 0-1. Changeup up and in, taken inside, ball 1. Cutter down and in, line to short, right at Mackey. He'll make the catch, and that ends a 1-2-3 inning for Tapia. Top 5, it's 2-0 still. Kawaguchi gets her second at bat, and then we go back to the top of the lineup for the third time. Sampson and then Cook. Here is Kawaguchi, 0 for 1 today, still looking for her first hit of the contest. Ball high on that heater, 1-0. Inside, 2-0. Strike the letters, 2-1. Soft liner to right center, should be an easy rundown for Stake. It is, 1 out. Brings up Sampson, 1 for 2, singled in his first at bat, scored a run as well. Changeup at the knees for a strike, 0-1. Allmeyer gets ahead again. Curveball away is flied to right center. Not a lot on it, though, as Stake runs over, makes the catch, 2 outs. Brings up Lloyd Cook, 1 for 2 today with a double and an RBI scored so far. He's also scored a run as well. Changeup inside for a strike, 0-1. Slider breaks outside, never comes in, 1-0-1.
Nope, that's high.
Fastball stays up, 2-1 count now to Cook.
No, high.
High again, ball 3, 3-1 count. Check swing taken high for a strike, full count to Cook. Fastball inside, ripped to deep center, giving Chase's Stake to the warning track. Right in front of it makes the catch, and that ends the inning, 1-2-3 for Allmeyer. Bottom 5 we go, it's still 2-0. Peck, Stake, and Stanberg do up here in the pitcher's duel. Peck's 0-for-1 with a strikeout today. Slider down and away for a strike, 0-1. Cutter up and away is a strike, 0-2. Four-seamer down and in, breaks off the catcher's glove inside, 1-2. Changeup down and away, called strike 3. Peck couldn't even offer at it. Third punch out today for Tapia, second of the game for Peck, and that brings up Stake. He's 0-for-1 today. First pitch fastball is taken high and away, ball 1. Changeup down, called a strike, 1-1. Cutter down and away, outside, 2-1. Changeup up and in, called a strike, 2-2 the count now. Slider breaking down and in, fouled off by Stake late as he stays alive, still 2-2. Fastball up and away, dribbled to third, chasing Kawaguchi, barehanding and firing, 2 down. That's going to bring up Stanberg, he's 0-for-1 today. First pitch fastball up and in, taken high for a ball, 1-0. Slider down and in, called a strike, 1-1. Cutter down, line to left center, that's going to get down for a base hit. Sampson cuts it off. He'll get it in quickly, and that will hold Stanberg to just a single. I believe that is the 4th hit of the game for the Salty. Brings up May, singled his last at bat, he's 1 for 2, and it is their 4th hit. First pitch cutter up and away is fouled off by May, late, 0-1. Fastball up and in, called a strike, it's quickly 0-2. Slider down and away, low, ball 1. Good eye there from May. Change it down and in, line to left, line to center. That'll get down for another base hit. 2 back-to-back 2-out hits, put 2 on now as that brings the go-ahead run to the plate. And Tupple Tyler, who singled his last at bat as well, he's 1 for 2. Tapia looking to find the strike zone here. First pitch fastball down, called a strike on the inside, 0-1. Slider up and away, just outside, ball 1. The slider didn't quite catch the corner. Changeup away, line to left center, over the leaping Mackey. That's going to be a gapper as that gets almost down to the wall as Deep cuts it off. 1 run's in to score, second runner's coming around, third. Relay throw from Bentley is late. It's a 2-run double for Tyler, and we're tied at 2. Brings up Michaels, who's 0 for 2 today. Fastball away, fouled off, 0-1. Tapia already at the 75 pitch mark here on this one. Changeup down and then misses, ball 1. Slider up and in, Michaels gets under it, skies it to right, Paul calling for it. He makes the catch, and that ends the inning, but the Salties do get 2 on a double by Tyler. We're tied up, heading to the 6th. Cross, Bentley, and Mackey do up here, as Allmeyer's also over 70 pitches here on the afternoon, but he's only given up 5 hits. Cross is 1 for 2 today. He's got a single to his credit. Fastball on the outside for a strike, 0-1. Curveball down, Cross takes it the other way, down the left field line, hooking to the corner. It dies in front of the wall. Stanberg there at 1 out.
The first baseman.
Brings up Bentley, who's 0 for 2 today. Strike at the letters on the inside, good fastball, 0-1. Curveball down, ripped to left field on the line. That'll drop in front of Stanberg for a base hit. Makes Bentley 1 for 3 today. He's on at first. That brings up Mackey, 1 for 2 with a single and an RBI in his first at bat. Curveball down, driven to right center. Stake right there for it though, 2 down. Making solid contact here, but not able to find the gap. 2 down, and that brings up Paul. Doubled his last time up, 1 for 2 today. He was stranded there at second, unfortunately. Fastball changeup way outside, misses badly, 1-0. Curveball down, ripped to right field. That'll get down for a base hit. His 4th fields it cleanly. Runners at first and second now with 2 down. Brings up Tandy Deep the third. Left fielder's 0 for 2 today. Let's see what he does here in this clutch opportunity against Allmeyer. Sets and fires. First pitch from Thrash is a changeup, 0-1. Fastball away, skied down the right field line. That could drop, but it won't, as fourth is there for it to end the inning. Bottom 6, Wagner, Carson in fourth, middle of the lineup against Tapia. Wagner's still 0-2. He's looking for his first hit of the game still. First pitch cutter down and in is a called strike, 0-1. Slider up and away, grounded softly to short, charging is Mackey. He'll fire to first, 1 down. Brings up Carson 0-2 today. First pitch down and in for a fastball is called a strike, 0-1. Changeup up and away, taken deep to right field. Back forward is Paul near the wall. He leaps out of his reach in the second row. It's a home run. Beetle Carson, it's his first career homer, and that makes it 3-2. Sawteeth lead in the third. Sixth, whatever. Here is Rod fourth, a 1-for-2 today with a single. Slider down and in, called a strike, 0-1 as Tapia is now tense. Fastball down and away, swung over the top of it as it fools him, 0-2. Changeup up and away, chased high, pop behind third, back toward Kawaguchi, making the catch, 2 outs. Brings up Peck, he's 0-2 today with 2 strikeouts. Cutter up and away on the first pitch, called a strike, 0-1. Changeup down, taken low, ball 1. Fastball up and in, check swing for a strike, 1-2 the count now. Slider down and in, hard grounder to second, right at Cook though. He'll field and fire to first. That's going to end the inning. Sawtooth do break the tie though, thanks to the first career homer of Beetle Carson, making it 3-2 to the 7th. Brennan, Kawaguchi, and Sampson do up against Allmeyer. Brennan's 0-2 today, looking to come through against Thrash, who's over 80 pitches now, but still locked in. Slider in there at the knees for a strike, 0-1. Slider catches the outside, 0-2 the count. Fastball up, ripped to center field with that drop. No, Stake sliding makes the good catch, 1 out.
The third baseman.
Brings up Kawaguchi, who's 0-2 today, as Thrash continues to stay out there here in the 7th. Slider on the inside for a strike, 0-1 the count. Fastball away, line to right, that's going right to fourth though, 2 down. Brings up Sampson, 1-for-3 today with a single.
Super Sampson.
Changeup way inside, misses, ball 1. Fastball down, ripped to center field, but it's right at Stake. 1-2-3 inning, Firth Allmeyer. Bottom 7, Stake, Stanberg, and May do up against whoever I'm going to bring in because Tapia's done. Tapia goes 6 innings of work, giving up 7 hits. He struck out a few batters, but he's going to leave on the hook for the losses. He's almost at 90 pitches. I don't think I should leave him out there much longer. Going to go with the right-hander here, Boone Dozenrolls, our designated closer. Dozenrolls is making his 5th appearance of the season. He has no earned runs given up, and whip is at 0.60. No wins or losses. He's gotten 3 saves on the season. He's thrown 3 1/3 innings, 2 hits given up, 1 strikeout. His batting average against is 167. So he's had the least amount of work out of our relievers, but he has the most appearances of them. Two-seamer inside, misses, ball 1. Slider down in the way, grounded by Stake up the middle. Mackey over there for it, makes the play at first, 1 out. Brings up Stanberg, singled his last time up, he's 1-for-2. First pitch from Dozenrolls is a fastball away, swung late on it, 0-1. Curveball down and in, line to first, leaping's Bentley makes the catch, 2 outs, good play there. Brings up May, singled his last 2 at-bats, he's 2-for-3. Slider down in the way on the first pitch is a strike, 0-1. Two-seamer up and in is taken high by May, 1-1. Fastball low, line to third. Kawaguchi lunges to her left and makes the catch to end the 1-2-3 inning for Dozenrolls. Top 8, Cook, Cross, and Bentley, middle of the lineup, do up against Allmeyer. Allmeyer sitting at 88 pitches, 7 hits given up, no walks, no strikeouts. Cook is 1-for-3, doubled in his first at-bat, scored a run, and he's also doubled in a run. Ball high, 1-0. Changeup in there, 1-1 the count. Liner to right center, that's going to get down for a base hit, cut off by Stake. That'll hold Cook to just a single. Puts the tying run on to lead off the 8th inning. Here's Cross, 1-for-3 with a single. Rookie looking for his second hit. Allmeyer will remain out there, still locked in. Runner goes on the first pitch, it's a high fastball. Throw down is late from May as it's stolen base for Cook, his 5th. Leads the team in that category. Pick off the second, not in time. Cook was staying. Tying run in scoring position for the rookie Cross. Curveball down, rip to left center field. That's going to get down, and that's going to get by Stake all the way to the wall, the deepest part of the park out there, that left center corner. Cook scores easily from second as Cross walks in to replace him with a double. We are tied at 3.
Now batting, the first
Brings up
baseman,
Bentley, 1 for 3,
Rookie
singled his last time up.
Now pitching.
That will do it for Allmeyers. He's on the hook with a no decision for right now. But that run on second is his responsibility. If Primo gives it up, then it's going to be charged to him. Primo, of course, the Sawtooth closer, is making his 12th appearance of the season. Jesus. I think this is their 12th game as well, maybe? Question mark? I don't know. I think this is their 14th game, actually. They're 1-2 on the season. ERA is at a 4.79 ERA, 1.31 WHIP. Primo's given up 11 earned runs in 20.2 innings. He's gotten 2 saves on the season, and hits given up 19. He's also walked 8 batters, given up 3 homers, hit a batter, and he struck out 16. Batting average against is .237. That's not bad, but the WHIP and the ERA does need to come down for a closer. See what he does here against Bentley, the hottest hitter in our lineup. Slider, rip foul into the seats on the right side. Just late on that he was. That was a curveball actually from Primo. Curveball down, line softly to second on the hot peck. Faked me out, I had to go back. Fields and fires to first, 1 out. Brings up Mackey, 1 for 3, singled an RBI today. Let's see what Fletcher does here with a runner in scoring position.
That's outside.
Ball outside, 1-0 the count. Fastball blown by him, 1-1. Change up down, grounded softly to third. Misses the tag, he has to go to first in time. Mackey retired, Cross advances to third safely. Gonna bring up John Paul, singled his last time up. He's 2 for 3 today, double and a single. See what he does here. Curveball down and in, grounded up the middle, cut off by Michaels. That's going to be an easy ground out to end the inning. Primo strands the runner. Bottom 8 we go. Game's all tied up again as it's Tyler, Michaels, and Wagner due up against dozen rolls. Tyler's 2 for 3, doubled his last time up, which scored the first two runs for the Sawtooth today. 2 for 3. Curveball ripped over the diving Bentley. That's going to be a base hit. Paul gets it in quickly, but that's still a single. Third hit of the day for Tyler. He's 3 for 4. Brings up Michaels, who's 0 for 3. Fastball down in the way, dribbled to the right of the mound. Boone will run it down eventually, but it's an infield single because no one covered first. 2 on and no outs now for Wagner, who's 0 for 3. Slider down, taken low in the dirt, ball 1. Two-seamer down and in, called a strike, 1-1. Fastball up and away, called a strike, 1-2. Ball down in the way. Wagner grounds it to short. Mackey cuts it off in the hole. He'll flip the second one. Cook the first. Not in time. Fielder's choice. Runners at the corners now for Beetle Carson, who homered his last time up. It's his first career homer. Rookie's 1 for 3 today. That's the only run he's driven in. It at the time gave them a 3-2 lead. First pitch slider down in the way is a called strike. 0-1. Fastball down. 1-1. Curveball up and in, called a strike, 1-2 as that floats in there from dozen rolls. Two-seamer up and away, taken deep to right center field. Carson crushes that one, and that is a home run, second of the game for the rookie, and second of the year for him as well. That makes it 6-3 as they bust it open in the bottom of the 8th. Sawtooth looking to keep their playoff hopes alive. That's going to bring up fourth, 1 for 3 with a single as dozen rolls is responsible for all those runs. Ball low, 1-0. Let's see if he can bounce back here to retire fourth. Curveball down at the knees for a call, check swing strike, 1-1. Two-seamer up and in, line to first. Leaping's Bentley, he's not going to catch that one. Nice effort, though, as it's down the line. Paul gets it in quickly, and that will hold the speedster fourth to just a single. It's going to bring up Peck, who's 0 for 3 today. First pitch curveball down in the way is called a strike. Runner goes. Throwdown's going to be late. Fourth has a stolen base. Second of the game for him. Second pitch from dozen rolls is inside on the heater. 1-1. Two-seamer down and in is red. Line to short right at Mackey. 2 outs. Going to bring up Stake, who's 0 for 3. He's still hitless today. First pitch slider up and in. Line to left field. Hit pretty well. Deep tracking it on the warning track. Makes the catch to end the inning. But Beetle Carson comes through with his second homer of the game. It's a 3-run shot. Sawtooth have the advantage to the 9th. They got a 3-run lead. Deep third, Brennan and Kawaguchi. Bottom 3, all hitless, are due up here for the Sandcats. Closer Maximo Primo will stay out there looking to get the win as he's on the hook for it. Deep, the third, is 0 for 3 today. Let's see what he does here in his fourth at bat.
Ball, that's outside.
Fastball up and away, outside, ball 1.
That's low.
Low, 2-0 the count. Curveball in the middle of the plate, deep, crushes that, deep center field. Back for to stake at the warning track, makes the catch, 1 out. Of course, just not enough. Here's Brennan, he's also 0 for 3, backup catcher here, looking to get his first hit of the contest. Change up in there for a strike, 0-1.
That's low.
Low, ball 1. Change up ripped foul, it's 1-2. K-Dud activates for Primo. Outside, fisted down the left field line, over the leaping Tyler. That'll get down for a base hit as Brennan is now 1 for 4 on the day as he puts himself on at first with 1 down. Brings up Kawaguchi, who's 0 for 3. Third baseman looking for her first hit. Now we'll do it for Primo as Brick Towers is coming in to get the save. Towers is on fire at the current moment, so it's a good choice to go to him. Towers has no record on the year so far. His ERA is sitting at 2.16. He's got 1.50 whip, 4 earned runs given up in 16 2/3 innings. He's given up 20 hits with 5 walks. He's also struck out 14 batters. Batting average against is at .290. He is making his 14th appearance of the season, which means he's appeared in every game so far. And he is on fire with good reason. Kawaguchi up.
Ball, that's inside.
Slider up and in, misses way inside, ball 1. Late on the heater, 1-1 the count as Towers gets it by her. Fastball down and in, line directly to the center fielder stake. That's going to be 2 down. Oh, he drops it! Well, I'm still going to be out at second because I thought he caught it. So that's unfortunate bad luck. Sampson up now, 1 for 4 with the single as Towers is still on fire.
No, inside.
Curveball way inside, misses, ball 1. Swung late on that fastball, 1-1.
No, that's
Slider inside and high, 2-1.
No, inside.
Curveball inside, 3-1. Late on that heater as it's just past the diving first baseman, full count. Kawaguchi goes. Curveball's inside, it's a walk. That puts 2 on and brings the tying run to the plate in Lloyd Cook, who doubled his last time up. Or did he single? I forget. I believe he doubled. Did he double? Or did he single? I think he singled. Yeah, he singled his last time up. He's 2 for 4. He's driven in a run. He's also scored a run.
No, inside.
Inside with the slider, ball 1. Files that fastball off to the left, 1-1. He's just late. Skide into left center. It's going to be a loss today, folks, as Stake is under it. Sawteeth keep their playoff hopes alive with a W. 6-3 your final as the Sandcats blow it in the 8th. Finally recording their second loss of the season as we fall to 11-2. We had won 9 games in a row up until this point. Looking at the line scores, only person hitless today were Tandy Deep III and Kawaguchi. On the other side, Peck and Stake were both hitless, but they had a lot of home runs, which saved them. Well, actually, they had 2 homers, but they were the only 2 homers for either team today. So, Beetle Carson finally showed up on the map. Got himself out of his slump and over 200 on the year. Toppy goes 6 innings, doesn't get a decision. He had 7 hits given up with 3 earned runs, 3 strikeouts, 1 homer. Dozen Rolls takes a loss, 2 innings pitched, 4 hits, 3 earned runs. Gave up that home run to Carson, which sealed our fate. He's now 0-1 on the season. Looking at the other side, Allmeyer gave him 7+ good innings, gave up 3 earned runs. He had a no decision, 9 hits. Primo gets the win. He's pitched an inning and a third, 1 hit given up. He's now 2-2 on the year. And Towers picked up his first save of the season. He went 2/3 of an inning, giving up only a walk. Player of the game is Beetle Carson. Of course, he had the only 2 homers in the game, which ended up being the difference makers as he scored the last 4 runs for the Sawteeth. Tyler went 3 for 4. He got on base a lot, doubled, 2 singles, 2 RBIs. He also scored a run. And Lloyd Cook went 2 for 5 with the double, single, run, RBI, 2 runs scored, and he stole a bag. Tough loss out there as we were 1 win away from clinching the division, but that's going to have to wait till the next game as we choke it late. Dozen Rolls does not do his job. So Dozen Rolls will take the L, his first of the season. That's going to send us to Game 14, which is actually immediately next. We are returning home to take on the Wild Pigs for the only time this season. We'll be facing them. They'll have Chasey Kim, the veteran, on the hill, and we will have Trey Mondo. Mondo, of course, is 3-0. Well, he's won every start so far this year, but his ERA is up over 6.5. Ooh, and his whip is almost 1.5. That's harder. Have a look here. Bender is off the Wild Pigs, replaced by Shania Burns. So Probably won't be seeing him again. Hugh Jacobs off the Grapplers, replaced by Mark Harbormouth. Reliever for a starter, interesting. Rhonda Horn offends the Platypi coach, replaced by Clyde Oliver. Buzzards sign Grump Everbite, replacing Sebastian Morrow. Uber Platoon is signed to the Moonstars, replacing Nance Tools. They're letting the utility player go. Javier Haudier is off the Moonstars, replaced by Winston Draper, the former Sandcat. Bishop Fuller is off the Grapplers, replaced by Kent Ratherswell. Vern Turnburner is off the Hot Corners, replaced by Candy Sweet, another former Sandcat. There we go. Alrighty. So let's have a look here. Which one of these do I like? I don't like this one. I don't like this one. Don't like that one, and I don't like this one, the new one for Oxen Soxen. So I do like these two for Mondo and Collins, so I might get both of them here. Collins does need to improve her junk the most, so that's a good one to get for her. It's going to get the +7 too. That's a great roll right there. I think puts her at 60. A 1 accuracy to boot. She's almost a B+. She's not quite there yet, but she's looking good. And Mondo, velocity. Well, we could use some velocity ahead of his next start. And Compose would just be a bonus. +4 velocity. He's at 50 now. Doesn't get the Compose, which is fine. That wasn't a make or break there. He's a B+ now. Hey, look at you, Trey. You're getting better every game. Alrighty, we'll set the lineup here. Kawaguchi now slumping, so is Tandy D third. Thankfully, Luca Golden is back healthy, so he'll be back in to start and left. Will Terry start at third? I'm not sure. Let's see what they want. They want Kawaguchi to stay in at third. Knox bat lead off. He's back in at the catcher after having a game off to rest. Cook, Cross, Bentley, Mackey. Sampson to the 6. Paul in the 7. I'd rather have Paul in the 6, honestly. And Golden. And Sampson over Kawaguchi. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay. But do I want Terry to start at third? You know what? I'll let Kawaguchi start because she is a B+. If she slumps more, we'll take her out. So we're going to have Mondo on the hill against Kim. Mondo 3-0, 6.63 ERA, 1.47 whip. Not great numbers. Chasey Kim, 2.0, 1.65 ERA, 1.16 whip. Those are fantastic numbers for the limited amount of time. I think he's only pitched 2 starts. See, can I actually... I think I can see that in the stats department. Let me see. I can switch teams. See, Chasey Kim. He has... Oh, he's been on the team all season. Okay. That's in 3 starts. That's fantastic numbers. See if he can keep his good season going here with a start against us. Alright, so let's look at the standings here before we start the game. We now only have a 2-game lead, but if we win, we got it. Division is ours. It's gonna be a close battle between us and the Moose. They've played one more game than us too. Let's see if we can clinch the division here with a victory. All right, let's get it. We're going to be at home again, so hopefully we can avenge our recent loss here against the Sawteeth. That was embarrassing. Yep, here we go. Let's get it. Well, the Wild Pigs are having a better year than they did last year. I think they went, what, for 2-14 last year? They're 6-8 now, or 6-9. So, not bad numbers. They've improved, but they're still going to be a losing team. Gutterson, LaGrange, Evans, Blings, Mackey. Ah, that's right, Mackey's brother plays for him. Lopez, Studwick, Gustafson, and Jarvis. All right, let's get it. Leading off will be the veteran Keg Gutterson, formerly of the Blowfish. I believe he's in his 3rd year with the Wild Pigs, hitting .292, no homers, 4 RBIs on the season. Could be two years with him, I'm not too sure. Chases the first pitch low as Bentley's there for it. He'll take it to the bag by himself, 1 out. Brings up Will LaGrange in his 4th year with the Wild Pigs, hitting .246, 2 homers and 7 RBIs for the first baseman. Change it down in the way, skied to left center. He got under it. Golden back in the lineup for the first time in 4 games. Makes the catch, 2 outs. Here's Flash Evans hitting .229, 3 homers, 12 RBIs on the season for the right fielder. Takes a changeup down and in for a strike. He's been with the Wild Pigs all 5 years in the series. Slider away, outside, chased. 0-2 the count now. Cutter down and away, outside, ball one. Good eye there from Evans. Third ball up and in, check swing inside, 2-2, good eye. Fastball down and in, fouled off as it breaks his bat. He needs some new lumber, but he stays alive, 2-2. Cutter down and away, breaks outside, then low, full count now. Cutter up and in, lined up the middle. Mackey dives, cuts it off. He'll get up and fire to first in time for the 1-2-3 inning as Evans is out by a step. Bottom one we go. Oxen, Soxen, Cook, and Cross face Kim in the first. There's Knox hitting .385, no homers, 2 RBIs on the season. Takes a fastball low at the 100, 1-0. Slider in there in the middle of the plate, 1-1. Two-seamer inside, Sky to left center. That's going to get down for a base hit as Ox is on to lead off the game. 1-1 for him today. It's going to bring up Lloyd Cook, hitting .418, 5 homers, 16 RBIs on the year. First pitch fastball is high, ball one. Strike the letters on the fork ball, 1-1. Fork ball down, ripped to left center field. Will he run it down? Over the diving center fielder. That's going to be extra bases. Studwick gets it in as that'll hold the runners to second and third. 2 outs, 2 on, nobody out, and that'll bring up Hezekiah Cross, the rookie, hitting .400, 5 homers, 16 RBIs. Fastball in the middle of the plate for a strike, 0-1. Kim gets ahead. Fastball away, taken deep to left field. Is that going to be off the fence? Not quite as Jarvis makes the catch. Runner will tag from third, though, and that'll be an easy score for Oxen Soxen. Sack fly for Cross, 1-0. Sandcats lead. Brings up Bentley, hitting .615. 7 homers and 21 RBIs on the season. He went 1 for 3 last game. Or 1 for 4, I think. Strike in there on the fastball, 0-1 as Kim gets ahead. Checks his swing high and inside, 1-1. Hard liner to right center. Over for it is Evans. He'll make the catch. 2 outs. Goes right at him, and that'll bring up Fletcher Mackey. Hitting .295, 1 homer, and 7 RBIs on the season. Fastball outside from Kim. Misses. Ball one. Fastball low. Fouled off by Mackey into the seats on the right side. 1-1. Pick off the second. Not in time as Cook gets back. Fastball in the middle of the plate is fouled off to the right again as Mackey's just late. 1-2 the count now. K-Man activates for Kim. Fastball up, lined up the middle. That's going to be a base hit as Cook's going to round third and try and score. Studwick has no arm as it's cut off at second. That'll be an RBI single for Fletcher Mackey, the older of the 2 Mackey brothers, and that brings up John Paul, hitting .341 with 2 homers and 9 RBIs. High swing, late by Paul, 0-1. Slider inside, almost beans him, 1-1. Fastball low, dribbled softly to second base. Benjamin Mackey, the younger of the 2 brothers, fires to first, and that ends the inning. 2 runs come in for the Sandcats, though, as we head to the second. Blings, Mackey, and Lopez do up against Mondo.
Now batting, the catcher.
Here's Blings, hitting .310, 4 homers, 9 RBIs for the catcher. High pitch specialist takes a first pitch fastball on the outside for a strike, 0-1. Change up down and in, misses, ball one. Slider down and in, line to first on the ground. Bentley backhands it, flips to the pitcher, 1 out. We'll bring up Benjamin Mackey, the younger of the 2 Mackey brothers, hitting .340, 3 homers, 9 RBIs. Man, he's got a chin on him. First pitch fastball down and in for a strike, 0-1. Slider down and away, dribbled to first. Bentley over for it, and take it to the bag himself, 2 outs. Brings up Lopez, the veteran shortstop's up, hitting .344, 1 homer and 9 RBIs in his second year with the Wild Pigs, originally from the Platypi. Curveball down in the way for a strike, 0-1. Cutter up and in, chased inside, fouled off, 0-2. Change it down and in on K-Man from Mondo, fouled off, 0-2. Fastball up and away, taken high and outside, good eye there from Lopez, 1-2. Slider down in the way, fouled off again, still 1-2. Curveball down and in, fouled off. Staying alive is Lopez, 1-2 the count. Cutter up and in, hit pretty well to center field, back for it is Sampson near the wall. Off the top of the wall as it just misses the yellow line there for a homer. Be a double for Lopez thanks to his great speed. 2 outs and a runner in scoring position now for Muffin Studwick. Normally left fielder is playing center field today. He's hitting .241, 1 homer, 8 RBIs. RBI man does activate for him. pretty much wipes out his Tench mojo as he fouls off the first pitch fastball, 0-1 count. Change up and in, taken inside from Mondo, 1-1. Slider down, called with low, 2-1. Fastball up and away, swung under it, and Studwick does. It's now 2-2. Curveball down in the way, fouled off, still 2-2 as he stays alive. Change up and in, pop foul out of play, staying alive is Studwick. Fastball down, swung over the top of it, he chased it low, he's down on strikes to end the inning. Mondo has his first punch out of the day as we head to the bottom of the second. It remains 2-0 despite the 2-out double. Golden, Sampson, and Kawaguchi due up against Kim. Golden back in the lineup, hitting .512 on the season, 1 homer and 10 RBIs. He had the last 4 games off due to an injury. Sprained his Achilles. While outside, 1-0. Swung late on that one, fastball, 1-1. Fastball away, ripped foul down the line, just over the diving Gutterson, 1-2. Came in active for Kim now. Fastball fouled off, Golden stays alive. Pulls that one to right center. Will that drop in front of the center fielder? Yes, it will. Base hit for Golden in his first back in the starting lineup. Leadoff man on at first, and here is Sampson hitting .455. No homers and 5 RBIs on the season. Oh, strike the letters. Good pitch from Kim, 0-1. He's now tense, though. Fastball high, 1-1. High, 2-1 as that stays up there. Sampson not even offering at it. Low in the dirt, 3-1 count. All fastballs to Sampson so far. Fastball up, line to second. Diving is Mackey to cut it off. He has no play at second. He has to go to first. 1 out on the fielder's choice, and that brings up Kawaguchi, hitting .358. 1 homer, 6 RBIs. She was 0 for 4 last game, so a little bit tense for her to start the game. First pitch fastball, rips to left center. That's going to be in the gap as that's breaking away from Studwick, and he can't run it down. Runner will score easily from second as Kawaguchi slides in with the double. It's 3-0 Sandcats. Brings up Oxen Soxon, 1 for 1 today with a single. Kim sets and fires. Fastball in their first strike, 0-1. Pick off the second, not in time as Kawaguchi gets back. Still 0-1. Ox led off the game with a single. Checked low on that fastball, 1-1. Swung on the outside pitch, chased it, 1-2. Came in active for Kim again. Late on that inside heater as he's down swinging. 2 outs, first punch out for Kim, and that brings up Cook, 1 for 1 with the double. Drove in Oxen Soxon in his first at bat, I think. Or no, he didn't, actually, my bad. Ball inside, 1-0. He does come in to score in his first at bat, though. Pick off, oh, that's wild into center field. Kawaguchi running for third. Studwick, of course, has no arm, so she will be in there safely. 4th run. He's now 90 feet away from scoring. Cook ahead, 1-0. Strike on the inside, good fastball, 1-1. Inside, off the catcher's glove, and that's going to roll into the dugout under the railing. Kawaguchi scores, and it's 4-0 on the wild pitch. High, ball 3, 3-1. Kim is still tense. Slider breaks into the middle of the plate. Cook crushes that to left center field. That is high, it is far, and it is gone. Home run, Lloyd Cook. 6th of the year for the veteran second baseman as he puts that in the seats. It's also his 17th RBI of the year. It makes it 5-0 Sandcats. Brings up Cross. Sack fly his last at bat. No official at bat so far. Ball outside, 1-0. Strike in there on the heater, 1-1. Fouled off by Cross into the seats, 1-2 the count. K-Man activates for Kim again. Slider in the dirt, not even close, 2-2. Outside, ball 3, fastball misses. Hard liner to center, it's right at Studwick though, that will end the inning, but the Sandcats push across 3 more runs, and they get a homer off the bat of Lloyd Cook. Top 3, Gustafson, Jarvis, and Gutterson go up. Gustafson's up here for the Wild Pigs in his 2nd year with them. DH is hitting .311, 1 homer, 6 RBIs. That's probably a good spot for him as he doesn't field well. Strike outside on the knees for a strike, 0-1. Change up and in. Turned on by Gustafson, and he crushes that one. That's not coming back, folks. That's a home run off the second deck face. There just to the right of center. That is the 2nd homer of the season for Gustafson, and that makes it a 5-1 game. Here's Tyson Jarvis in his 2nd year with the Wild Pigs, hitting .056, no homers, 1 RBI. Not a very good hitter. Strike on the outside, ripped to right field, right at Paul, 1 down. Brings up Gutterson, who's 0 for 1 today, looking for his first hit still. Curveball down and in, dribble to the mound. Mondo fields on the high hop, goes to first, 2 down.
Now batting.
Brings up LaGrange, who's 0 for 1.
Number 51.
Slider away, taken for a called strike, 0-1. Fastball down and in, called a strike. It's now 0-2. Slider up, swung through by LaGrange. Second punch out for Mondo as he gets out of the inning. He does give up a solo home run, though, as Gustav Gustafsson goes yard. 5-1 your score to the bottom of the third. Middle of the lineup due up, Bentley, Mackey, and Paul against Kim.
Now batting. The first
Bentley's 0 for 1 today.
Hercules
Locked in still as Kim's given up 6 hits today, 5 runs. Ball inside, 1-0. He's also struck out a batter. Outside, 2-0 count as Bentley's in the driver's seat. Left one in the middle of the plate. That's ripped over the diving Mackey in the right center. It will get all the way to the wall. Studwick finally corrals it. He throws it into second. Bentley slides in just in front of that weak throw. As you can see, he doesn't go for extra bases often. Leadoff man on at second here for Mackey, who singled in a run his first time up. He's 1 for 1 today. Inside with the heater, 1-0. Inside again, 2-0 as Fletcher looks, he's in the driver's seat now. Inside, catches his corner this time, 2-1. Check swing high, called a strike, 2-2. Chased it high, but he fouls it off to the right side, out of play. Still 2-2. Outside, ball 3. We got a full count here to Mackey. Chased it high, but he fists it to right field. That's going to drop for a base hit. Evans coming in. He's got the best arm of the outfielder, so we're not going to run on him. Bentley hangs on at third. Runners at the corners as Mackey improves to 2-2 on the day. Brings up John Paul, who's 0 for 1. See if he can get his first hit. Infield is in so far, so they're looking to cut off the run at the plate. Ball low, 1-0. High, 2-0 as that fastball misses from Kim. Paul in the driver's seat now. Left in the middle of the plate. That's lined to right center. That's going to get all the way to the wall out there. Studwick can't run it down. Bentley scores easily from third. Mackey to third. He'll slide there, and Paul will slide into second with another double. 6-1 Sandcats lead as 2 are in scoring position with still nobody out. Here's Luca Golden. Singled his first time up. He's 1 for 1. See if he drives in some runs here. Fastball way outside and high. 1-0 as Kim is struggling here. Slider on the outside for a strike. 1-1. Chased it inside. Golden pops it foul. Drops before LaGrange can react. 1-2 the count. Inside. Line softly to third. Gutterson coming home with it. Will get Mackey at the plate. 1 out on the fielder's choice. Golden safe at first. Runner still at the corners here for Sampson, who's 0 for 1. Chased it in the dirt. Behind the catcher it goes as the runners will have to hold. It didn't get far enough away for me to think about testing it. 0-1 count as Sampson chased that pitch. Way high, ball 1. That's not even near the zone. Liner to right field. That'll drop for a base hit. That'll score the runner from third as Golden will hang on at second. It is now 7-1 Sandcats. 2 on and 1 out now for Kawaguchi, who doubled in a runner last time up. Kim is staying out there as he's now rattled. Really going to be depleting his stamina quickly. Strike at the letters, 0-1. High and away, 1-1. Sky to right center field. That's hit pretty deep, but over for to Studwick to call for it. He'll make the catch and get it in as runners will hold at first and second. 2 down now, and that brings up Oxen, who struck out his last at bat. 1 for 2 today with the single, and that will do it for Chasey Kim here as he does not get out of the third inning. Coming into pitches righty Kendra Kerr, who has K-Dud. Let's look at Kerr's stat line here on the season. She is 0-2 on the year. ERA sitting at 3.24 with a 1.14 whip. She's making her 14th appearance here in game number 15, I think. She's given up 6 earned runs in 16 2/3 innings. She's recorded a save. She's given up 16 hits with 3 walks. She's also, one of those hits was a homer. She's also hit a batter. Striking out 15 with a 2.46 average against. That's pretty decent, all in all. The record's not great, but the ERA is fantastic, and so is the whip. Also, that batting average against is pretty good. She's also struck out the second most batters in their bullpen despite having K-Dud, so that's pretty good. Almost a strikeout per inning for her as the curveball's in there at the knees for a strike, 0-1. Fastball up at the letters for a strike. It's 0-2 as K-Dud activates for Kerr. Fastball fisted to right center. That's going to get down for a base hit as Golden's going to round third, and he's going to score easily from second. Sampson goes to third on the play, and it's 8-1 Sandcats as Oxen has an RBI single. He's 2 for 3. That brings up Cook, 2 for 2. He's homered, and he's also doubled today. Strike at the letters. Good fastball there from Kerr, 0-1. Second pitch is skied to shallow center, behind the bag at second. Lopez makes the catch, and that's going to end the inning, but the Sandcats push across 3 more runs and extend their lead to 7, and they knock Kim out of the ball game. Top 4, Evans, Blings, and Mackey do up against Mondo, who has a huge lead to work with. Evans is 0-for-1 today, looking for his first hit of the contest. He grounded out last time up. First pitch fastball fouled off, 0-1. Change it down and in, check swing for a strike. It's now 0-2. Slider down and away. Hit pretty well by Evans to right center. That's a goner. Just under the second deck face. That is the 4th of the year for Evans. That makes it an 8-2 ball game. Second homer giving up by Mondo today, and that brings up Blings, who's 0-for-1. First pitch curveball down and in is a called strike, 0-1. Slider down and away is outside and low, 1-1. Fastball down and in, called a strike, 1-2. Change it down in the way, hit hard up the middle, base hit for Blings. He's now 1-for-2 with a single. Puts him on at first with no outs in the inning. That'll bring up Mackey, who's 0-for-1. See what Benjamin can do here. Curveball down in the way, grounded foul, out of the reach of Bentley, 0-1. Fastball up and in, called a strike, 0-2. He's cutter away, bounces off Oxensoxen's glove outside. It's ball 1, throw down. Blings is safe at second. 1-2 count now. Change it down, ripped up the middle. Sampson coming in. Cannot get it as it drops in front of him for a base hit. Runners at the corners now as Mackey has his first hit. He's 1-for-2. 3 straight hits to start the inning here for the Wild Pigs. Give him something to start with. Here's Lopez, 1-for-1 with the double. Fastball inside, ripped the third, Leaping's Kawaguchi. It's off for glove, and that's going to be a base hit as the runner comes in to score from third. 8-3 your score now as Mondo just missed getting the first out of the inning. That'll bring up Studwick, who's 0-for-1 with RBI man active again. Let's see what he does here. First pitch changeup, ripped to left field. Golden giving chase, makes the catch in front of the wall, 1 out. Runners hold it first and second. Brings up Gustavsson, who's 1-for-1. He homered his first at bat. First pitch curveball down and in, ripped to left field. That's going to be another base hit as Golden comes charging in to field it, and that will hold the runners at third. Base is now loaded with 1 out for Jarvis, who's 0-for-1 with a line out to right field in his first at bat. First pitch changeup up and in for Mondo is lined to left. Coming in is Golden. He slides and makes the catch. 2 outs. Runners tagging from third. Throw from Golden is late. It's a sac fly for Jarvis. It's 8-4. Ends up Gutterson, who's 0-for-2. Cutter up and away is a called strike, 0-1. Curveball down and in, taken low, ball 1. Fastball down and away, line foul, 1-2 the count. Change up and in. Check swing called strike 3 at the letters, and that ends the at-bat for Gutterson as he's down swinging, well, looking. 8-4 is now the score as Wild Pigs put across a couple hits and get 3 runs out of it. Bottom half of the 4th we go. Cross, Bentley, and Mackey do up against Kerr. There's Cross. He's 0-for-1 with an RBI on a sac fly today. First pitch is a strike at the knees, 0-1. Fastball ripped to short. Diving is Lopez. What a play. 1 out. Brings up Bentley, 1-for-2 with a double in his last at bat. Fastball inside, misses from Kerr, 1-0. Curveball down, hard grounder on the hop to Lopez. Fires to first, 2 down. Now to bring up Mackey, 2-for-2 with 2 singles today. He's also driven in a run. Strike on the outside, good fastball from Kerr, 0-1. Fastball inside, ripped to left field, another base hit for Mackey. He's 3-for-3. Now to bring up Paul, 1-for-2 today, doubled in a run earlier in the game. Slider up and in, misses from Kerr, 1-0. Slider in the dirt, misses, 2-0. Curveball up, ripped to right center. That's going to be a gapper, and that's going to get all the way to the wall out there in right center. Paul will stay at first base as Mackey's going to think about rounding third, but he doesn't do it. Throw to first, not in time. Thank God, I almost hit the wrong runner. Runners at the corners now for Golden, who's 1-for-2 today with a single. He grounded into a fielder's choice his last time up. Ball high, 1-0. Dribbler to short. Lopez charges. He fields cleanly, fires to first. In time to get Golden. That ends the threat. Sandcats get 2 hits, but do nothing with them. Top 5, 2, 3, and 4 do up against Mondo. LaGrange is 0-for-2 today, looking for his first hit of the contest. Fastball up and in for a strike, 0-1. Curveball down in the way, misses low, ball 1. Slider down and in. Hard liner to second. Diving is Cook in the hole. He'll make the play. Fires the first. 1 out. He's going to bring up Evans. 1 for 2 today with the solo homer. Ball down and in. Taken low. Ball 1. Cutter up and away. Line foul by Evans into the seats on the right side. 1-1. Fastball down and away. Called a strike. 1-2. The count now. Slider up and in. Taken inside. 2-2. Changeup down and away. Called strike 3 at the knees. Evans couldn't do anything about it. Another punch out from Mondo. That brings up Blings. 2 down. Nobody on. 1 for 2 with a single in his last at bat, and I believe he came in to score. Fastball down and away. Taken. Ball 1. Ball down. Called a strike. 1-1. Slider down and in. Ripped to right field. Right at Paul, though, as he makes the catch. 1-2-3 inning for Mondo in the 5th. Bottom 5. It's still 8-4. Sampson, Kawaguchi, and Oxensox will do up against Kerr in her 3rd inning of work out of the bullpen. Here's Sampson. He singled his last time up, which scored a run. 1 for 2 today. Slider in there for a strike as Kerr gets ahead. 0-1. Fastball high. 1-1. Curveball inside. Hard grounder to short on the hop. Lopez is there for it. He'll fire to first. 1 down. Brings up Kawaguchi. 1 for 2 today. Double and an RBI. Curveball, it hangs in the middle of the plate. That's taken deep to right center field. It's carrying to the wall. Off the base of the wall. Studwick fields it, and that's going to be a double for Kawaguchi. She's in scoring position with 1 down now, and that's going to flip the lineup over to Oxensox. Singled his last time up. He's 2 for 3. He's also singled in a run. Pick off the second, not in time as Kawaguchi gets back. Fastball on the pitch out, 1-0, as they're really worried about the steal here. Outside again with the pitch out, 2-0 count to Knox. Chase, that one's inside, fists it to center, diving's Mackey, he can't get there. Kawaguchi rounds 3rd, looking to score, throw goes to 2nd, she will score. It is 9-4, a good loop base hit for Ox, he's 3 for 4 now. And that brings up Cook, 2 for 3, homer and a double today. Curveball away, taken to left center field. It's not going to carry, though, as Jarvis is under it. 2 outs. Ox has to retreat to first.
Now batting, the designated hitter, number 29.
Here comes Cross. He's 0 for 2 today. Driven in a run on a sac fly. Still looking for his first hit. Chased one high above the letters. 0-1 the count. Fastball up, ripped to left center. That's going to be a gapper. That's going to get all the way to the wall out there as Jarvis fields it on the bounce. Runner rounding 3rd, trying to score. Throw to 2nd is late. Throw home is also late. It is 10-4. RBI double for Cross. That'll bring up Bentley. 1 for 3 with a double today as Kerr is now tense. Fastball way high. Is that nowhere near the zone? 1-0. Strike at the letters. 1-1. Check high. 2-1. Chased it inside, fisted to 3rd. Leaping is Gutterson as he makes the catch to rob him of a base hit. 2 runs come in to score, though, and the Sandcats make it a 10-4 game again. Top 6, Mackey, Lopez, and Studwick do up against Mondo in the 6th inning of work. Mackey is 1 for 2 today with a single. I believe he also scored. Curveball down and away, line to center field. That's going to be a base hit for Mackey. He's now 2 for 3. Bring up Lopez, 2 for 2. Double, single, and an RBI today. Changeup down and away, and the first pitch is taken for a called strike, 0-1. Cutter up and in, called a strike, 0-2. Slider up and away is outside, taken outside. Good eye there from Lopez, 1-2. Where did that go? I went cross-eyed at the wrong moment. Curveball up and away, 2-2. Fastball down and in, dribbled up the middle. Mackey fields it, flips to 2nd to get his brother. 1 out, throw to 1st, not in time. Fielder's choice. Brings up Studwick, who's 0 for 2 today. First pitch fastball down and in is a called strike, 0-1. Slider down in the way is called a strike, 0-2. Curveball up and in, pulled foul by Studwick as he's out in front, 0-2 the count. Changeup away, just outside, ball 1. Good eye there from Muffin. Cutter down and in, taken low, 2-2, and 2 more good eyes. Fastball away, line softly up the middle. Cook leaps, makes the catch for the 2nd out, and they're going to double off Lopez at first as he was running. Good deke there by Cook, and that gets him a double play. Bottom 6, it's 10-4. Mackey, Ball, and Golden do up. Mackey's 3 for 3, 3 singles and an RBI. Kerr will stay out there to start the inning. Curveball hangs. That's driven deep to center field, but that's going to go right to Studwick. 1 down. Paul up next, 2 for 3. Double single and an RBI today, and that will do it for Kendrick Kerr. Coming into pitch is left-handed specialist Hander Ospecialo in his 5th year with the Wild Pigs. Specialo has also remained with the team since the beginning of the series. Same with Kerr. They've actually done a pretty good job of keeping those two together. Ospecialo has no record on the year. He's got a 2.45 ERA and a 0.89 WHIP. He's making his 12th appearance of the season. He's given up 4 earned runs in 14 2/3 innings pitched. He's given up 9 hits, one of which was a homer. He's also walked 4 batters, hit a batter, and struck out 17. In batting average against is 170. Very good. Paul up first, 2 for 3. First pitch is a strike at the letters. Good fastball, 0-1. Curveball ripped to second, right at Benjamin, though. 2 down. That brings up Luke Golden, 1 for 3 with a single in his first at bat. Fastball line to first, right at LaGrange, and that'll end the inning. 1-2-3 inning for the Sandcats here in the 6th. Top 7, it's still 10-4. Gustavsson, Jarvis, and Gutterson due up. Gustavsson singled his last at bat. He's also homered today. He's 2 for 2. Curveball down and away from Mondo is a called strike, 0-1. Fastball up and in. Hit pretty well by Gustavsson to the left field. Golden back for it near the wall. He looks up. Off the top of the wall. It's going to be a base hit. Gustavsson is now 3 for 3. He just missed his 2nd homer of the game by mere inches. Jarvis is up now. He's 0 for 1 today with an RBI. Curveball down and away. Lined on the ground to second. Cook there for it. He'll flip the second one. Mackey to first. It's a double play. 4-6-3. Base hit erased. Brings up Gutterson, 0 for 3 today, getting his 4th appearance against Mondo. Fastball inside, misses for ball 1. Curveball down and away, hit pretty well by Gutterson to deep left center field. Sampson looks up, and it is in the seats. Home run by Gutterson, his 1st of the season. That makes it a 10-5. Brings up LaGrange, 0 for 3 today, still looking for his 1st hit as well. Change up inside, breaks too far, 1-0. Cutter down and away is a called strike, 1-1. Fastball up and away, check swing called a strike, 1-2 the count now. Curveball down below the knees, blocked by Ox. It's taken low though, 2-2. Slider up, taken high, full count now from Mondo. Fastball inside, line back up the middle, off Mondo's glove, charging his Cook. He'll fire to first, in time to get LaGrange by half a step. That ends the inning. Wild Pigs do get a home run, though, thanks to Gutterson. It's now 10-5. Bottom 7, Sampson, Kawaguchi, and Oxensox undo up. Sampson's 1 for 3 today, singled on RBI so far. Ospecialo in his 2nd inning of work here. Curveball outside, misses, ball 1. Curveball hangs, driven deep to center, but it's right at Studwick on the line, 1 out. It was a hanger. That's pretty funny. Alrighty. Kawaguchi up next. She's doubled twice today. Slider away, misses, ball 1. Slider down, ripped up the middle, right at Mackey though on the line, 2 outs. Brings up Oxensoxen, 3 for 4, 3 singles and 2 RBIs scored today. Strike at the knees, 0-1. Outside with that one, 1-1. Fastball high, fouled down the right field line. 1-2 the count now, as that's not going to be caught. Slider outside, stays, 2-2. Slider in the middle of the plate, ripped to center, but it's right at Studwick on the line. That's going to be a 1-2-3 inning for Ospecialo. Top 8, Evans, Blings, and Mackey do up for their 4th cuts of the game. Mondo is done after 7 innings. He's given up 10 hits, I believe. Let's see, was it 10 hits? Yeah, 10 hits. I don't think he walked anybody. He struck out a few batters, but he did give up a couple runs, so not the best outing, but he is in line for the victory. We're not going to go to dozen rolls. We are going to go with the rookie Kaylee Sutton, who's not thrown in the last 3 games. Sutton is making her 4th appearance of the season. No record on the year. 2.57 ERA, 0.43 WHIP. She's given up. She's also recorded a save on the year. She's given up 2 earned runs in 7 innings pitched, 3 hits, one of which was a homer, 2 strikeouts, and her average against is 125. Fantastic numbers for the rookie. First pitch fastball up and away to Evans is a called strike, 0-1. Slider down and away, outside, 1-1. Fastball down and in, check swing, 2-1. Curveball down and away, line foul by Evans to the right side, still 2-2. Slider up and in, swung through it, strike 3, punch out for Sutton, 1 down. Brings up Blings, 1 for 3 today with a single. He's also scored a run. Third ball down and away on the first pitch. Check for a strike, 0-1. Fastball down and in, dribbled back to the mound. Sutton reacts quickly, fires the first, 2 outs. Brings up Mackey. Benjamin is 2 for 3 today with 2 singles. Fastball up and in, called a strike, 0-1. Ball down and away, called a strike. It's 0-2 now. Sutton looking for the K. Slider down and in. Grounded up the middle. Cook backhands. He'll go to first. 1-2-3 inning for Kaylee out of the bullpen. Rookie does her job. Bottom 8. 10-5 the score. Cook, Cross, and Bentley do up against Ospecialo. Cook's 2 for 4. Homer and a double today. He's driven in a run. Specialist will take effect here as Cook bats left-handed. Ball inside, 1-0. Slider down and in, called a strike, 1-1. Fastball high and in, 2-1. Slider down, driven deep to right center field. Back on it is the center fielder Studwick. He looks up, leaps off his glove. He almost caught it. Cook on the way around second. He's heading to third. Mackey's relay is late. It's a leadoff triple for Lloyd. Just missed his second homer of the game. It's off his glove. Cross is up next, 1 for 3, double and 2 RBIs. That technically did rob a homer, even though he didn't catch it. And that will be the end of the day for Handler Ospecialo. Coming in is the rookie closer, Mulberry Fuentes. What a name, Mulberry Fuentes. Let's have a look at his numbers on the season. No record on the year for him. He's per ERA is sitting at 7.71. WHIP is at 1.50. He's making his 8th appearance of the season. He's recorded 2 saves this year. 4 earned runs given up in 4 2/3 innings. He's given up 7 hits, one of which was a homer. Struck out 12, and his average against is .333. Not great, but not bad either. Cross leading off. Strike in there, rookie to rookie, 0-1. Change up, popped into center field. Studwick calling for it. Makes the catch, 1 out. Runner tags from third, as we know Studwick doesn't have an arm. And the run will score on a second sac fly of the game for Cross. It's now 11-5. Bentley 1 for 4 with the double today. He's locked in. Very rare to see a closer with more than 3 pitches. Generally, closers have 2 or 3 pitches. Very rare do you ever see them with 4. Fuentes is a special breed. 1-0 count now to Bentley's. That misses high. Slider at the knees, 1-1. Change up in the middle of the plate, ripped up the middle. Second hit of the day for Bentley. He's now 2 for 5. Brings up Mackey, 3 for 4. 3 singles today. He's also driven in a run. Fastball driven deep to right center field. Mackey got a good piece of it. It's to the wall. Leaping is Evans. He made the catch. What a highway robbery, and Bentley doesn't run well. He's going to be doubled off at first. What a play by Flash Evans to hold it to a 6-run game. We do get a run, though, thanks to Cook's triple and Cross's sac fly. Top 9. Lopez, Studwick, and Gustavson go up against Sutton. Lopez is 2 for 3 today. Double, single, and RBI today. First pitch fastball down and in for a strike, 0-1. Slider down in the way, popped up into right field. Paul over for it near the line. He's calling for it. Makes the catch, 1 out. Studwick up next is 0 for 3. First pitch fastball is high, line deep to right center field. Back on it is Sampson near the wall. He looks up, it's gone. Home run for Muffin Studwick, 2nd of the year. It's now 11-6. Upsetting. That brings up Gustavson, 3 for 3. 2 singles and a home run. He missed a second homer by a matter of inches last at bat. Hit off that high wall on left as the slider's down and in for a strike, 0-1. Curveball up and away, misses, ball 1. Fastball down, taken low, 2-1. Good eye there for Gustavson. Curveball up and in, pulled foul by Gustavson into the seats, 2-2. Fastball down and away, grounded to third. Kawaguchi there for it. She'll fire to first. 2 outs. Next up is Tyson Jarvis. He's 0 for 2. He drove in a run on a sac fly his last time up. First pitch fastball up and in is inside for ball 1. Slider down and away, grounded softly to first. Bentley charges, fields it cleanly. He'll go to the bag, and that's going to end the inning and the game as the Sandcats take the victory. 11-6, clinching a playoff division victory. No, I'm kidding. They actually do clinch the division and will be in the playoffs already. 11-6 your final. Offense did show up today. They did not last game, which is why we lost to the Sawteeth. Having a look here, 18 hits for us, 11 for them. They had 4 home runs, 1 for Studwick, Gustavson, Evans, and Gutterson. Unfortunately, they were all solo shots, so they didn't really have a chance to catch up. Jarvis was hitless 0 for 3. He did drive in a run on a sac fly. LaGrange was hitless 0 for 4. On our side, everybody got a hit. We had a home run from Cook. That was a solo shot, but the rest of the offense actually came through with runners in scoring position. We hit a lot of extra base hits. 2 RBIs for Knox. Cook had the home run, of course, so that was 1 RBI. Cross drove in 3 on 2 sac flies and a single. Mackey drove in a run. Paul drove in a run. Sampson and Kawaguchi both drove in a run as well. Looking at the pitching lines, Chasey Kim goes 2 2/3 of an inning, gives up 10 hits with a home run, 1 strikeout, 7 earned runs given up. He takes his first loss. He'll finish the season 2-1. Kerr goes 2 2/3, 6 hits, 2 earned runs given up. Specialo 1 2/3, 1 hit, 1 earned run given up. And Fuentes 1 inning pitched with 1 hit, no earned runs given up. On our side, Mondo's going to finish the season 4-0 as he claims the victory. 7 innings, 10 hits, 5 earned runs, 3 homers, 4 strikeouts. And Sutton goes 2 innings in relief, 1 hit given up, which was a homer. She gets her... That's a second homer given up by her this year, so that's the 2nd earned run she's given up that way. And Cook is your player of the game, 3 for 5. He was a single shy of the cycle. Wow, a single shy. That's very rare to see. Normally it's a triple shy. Drove in a run, scored 3. Gustavsson went 3 for 4, drove in a run with a homer. He also scored. And then Oxensoxen went 3 for 5 at the top of the lineup, driving in 2 and scoring 2 himself. Good all-around offensive performance for the team as everyone got on base. And we're up to 187th in the league in the Xbox standings, so that's perfect. So that tells me I am pretty good in franchise mode. Or I just have no life. One of the two. So with that victory, that's going to end this episode. We're going to sim up to the next game. We're going to set the lineup, of course. You know, do any player developments. We're going to have a look around the league. Bless you, buddy. Bless you. But we have clinched the playoffs. We've also clinched the division. So we will be either the 1 or the 2 seed this year. Once again. It's the 4th straight playoff berth for us. And I believe it's our 3rd straight division victory. So we'll see. Elvis Stanley released by the Blowfish for Hugo Hugh. So sad to see Elvis leave. Lloyd Cook wins an arm wrestling competition, gets +2 arm. That's unneeded, but thank you. Daxton Gillespie goes to the Wild Pigs, replacing Mulberry Fuentes in the bullpen after last game. They need a fresh reliever, of course, and they can't use a closer because, well, they don't pitch very long. Let's have a look. Cross gets +4 power. That's a little suspicious, but all right. Tapia gets +4 velocity. Nice. Garcia replaces Benjamin Mackey. Fletcher's younger brother's been released by the Wild Pigs. They got to free up some cap. Damn. It would be nice to bring in brothers to play the middle infield positions. I'll think about it, but I like Lloyd Cook. I mean, I've got nothing wrong with the guy. He retires, though. Got the Mackey to Mackey connection. I like it. Tex Flex signed by the Moose. He's replacing Pedro Nixon. And there we go. That's it. All right. Sim up to our game and then do some developments and then set the lineup and we'll be done. We have 2 games left. We've also clinched the best record in the team history with 12 wins. Setting records this year. Wild Pigs rally to win their last game of the season, 9-8. They moved to 7-9. Herbisaurs lose. They're now 7-8. Means they could still lose their playoff spot. Moose versus Freebooters. This really doesn't matter. Freebooters win out. They have a chance. Moose, however, win to keep pace with us. They're 11-4. They have 1 game left. We have 2. Blowfish versus Moonstars. Moonstars rally to win in 12, 6-4. They knock the Blowfish out of the playoffs. All right. So it's coming down to the Sawteeth and the Herbisaurs for the last playoff spot. One is 6-8. The other is 7-8. And I think we play the Sawteeth again. No, we play the Sirloins. What's our last game of the season then? Do we play the Sawteeth? No, we play the Moonstars. Okay. So the Sawteeth have to win their last 2 games to clinch that playoff spot and hope the Herbisaurs lose. It's going to be... Ooh, Sirloins have their last pitcher up. This is their last game of the season. We're going to have snow. They're going to have Hogswind. Ooh. Hogswind does have my number from time to time, though, so we'll see how things go. Let's do these player developments here. Walk prone for Tapia. Not great. He really needs to improve his accuracy more so than those 2, so I'm going to pass. That's a good one for Cook. Max out his fielding and increase the contact, which is one of his weakest hitting traits. But I don't have enough money, so I'd have to save. Mondo, ew, no. I would like the accuracy, but I'm not going to give him walk prone. That's horrible. Horrible one for Knox. Whiffer is, no. And these 2 suck as well, so Okay, we are going to work to save up for this one for Cook, because I hate all of the other 5 options that are on the board right now. All right, so we will not be buying anything this time. Let's go ahead and set the lineup for the next game, and we'll call it an episode. Oh, Robertson's juice. He's in it short. Mackey is going to be he's moving to left. That's right, Mackey's backup position is outfield. That means Golden is out. Ooh, this is interesting. I'm going to let this one play out. Robertson's going to be juice, so he's going to get the start. Ooh, I like this. Cook batting leadoff. I don't like that, though. Mackey batting second, then Cross, Bentley, Robertson, Sampson, Ox, John Paul, and Kawaguchi. You know what? This is what they want. I'll let it happen. Alrighty. That's going to do it for this episode, guys. Next time, we got the end of the regular season for Year 5. We're already in the playoffs. But can we improve our records for the season? We'll find out. Catch you then. This is the Nasty One, signing off.